It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command.
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that
You need cool air.
Yeah. So I bought one. I got lucky because the entire family was gone. There was nobody to redeem it and stuff like that. Because they give you 2 years. They give you 2 years to redeem this. And
Bobby Friends, that grandma got run over by taxes. Chris Abel's pulled up the driveway now.
so I bought it. And so I bought it and I got lucky and nobody redeemed it after a couple years. So I made a little bit of money. Yeah.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Alabama, he's quick, he's strong, he's active. You can take Alabama Man to the bowling alley where he drinks heavily and chews tobacco.
Wow, he can bowl.
He can bowl, he can drink some more. Alabama. When wife asks him where he's been, just use the action button and Alabama Man busts her lip open.
Shut up, bitch! Wow. I want to be just like Alabama Man.
Alabama Man comes with everything you see here, wife, so Tipperley.
I thought I told you to shut up.
Alabama Man!
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's not
Where
right.
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Let's talk about your cable ace award.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
The salt shaker test is a psychological test where you can trick your brain into tasting salt. So here's a salt shaker. Take it. And then if you tip the salt into your mouth, you can taste it. Yeah, but really vigorously shake the salt.
Gotcha, bitch.
Can you taste it? Can you taste the salt? Oh! What? Can you taste it?
No, not yet.
More vigorous. Oh my God.
Good.
Can you taste it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you taste it?
Yeah.
Can you taste it?
Yeah. Taste it.
Can you taste the salt?
I want to say the shelf on the top is like 2 to 3 feet wide, so it's at least that wide, plus a little longer, and it's almost as big as the closet I have now.
Okay.
Fucking chat is hilarious, man. Bobby France said that Lenny's data plan charges by the pixel.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Bobby Fran, Lenny. Don't listen. I thought the video was good. I thought the video was good. Look, I think.
Can we show the video just so I don't know?
Yeah, what camera was that?
The video of the same room.
Does that camera show the DuPont network?
But the quality of the video is what we're questioning here because it is 2022.
Look at that.
Wait, what is that thing? Stop. What was that thing?
Nobody knows. Look at that. Can you
go back a little bit? Not that thing.
That.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Tacky Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It is Friday and it is BF Live Stream Show 391. Who is ready to have nothing but a good time? I know I am. Ooh, hey, Brett. What's up, Terry Nee? I know you're out there. Don't hate on Brett Michaels. Come on now. Ready to go? Let's go. Yow! Woo! It is Friday. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it is. Let's do it. Let's get into it. We are going to hang out for the next 3 hours and have some fun. We're not waiting to the end of the day. Come on. Say it, Brett. Come on. Now, listen. We're going to do the opening chat family check-in. We are going to have fun doing the not-so-serious news. It is Friday, September 26th, and you are watching and or listening to BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 391. 9 shows away from 400 shows. Wow, thank you all very much, man, for even letting me do one show for you guys. Well, I got one show planned for you for today for you guys. So if you stick around for that one, I got my bros backstage. We're going to do the not-so-serious news. Like I said, I got on the thumbnail today. Oh, my God. This came out yesterday, like after the show. I didn't even know this was a thing. When we go over to the not so serious news, and don't worry, folks, you know where to get the serious news. We're going to have fun. I'm going to show you. I'm going to prove it to you. Mariah Carey. I had no idea. I can't stand this glare of these glasses. I had no idea that Mariah Carey had her own grunge track from back in the day. You know, she was always that smooth, beautiful R&B soulful singer. She's got that octave range. Apparently, Mariah was part of a grunge band, and she has a grunge track that's kind of resurfaced. I'm going to play a little bit of that and show you kind of her reaction to hearing it again. Who knew that Mariah Carey had some grunge in her? And we're going to talk about Spaceballs 2, the movie coming out. I'm excited about that. And we're going to talk about the star that's coming out of retirement, who has been doing shows or movies for years. He literally walked away from Hollywood many years ago. I'll let you know who it is when we do the other news, the not so serious news. I also have some stories about, there's some rumors about William Shatner. You know, William Shatner, he's up there. He's not quite as old as Dick Van Dyke, but he's kind of pushing those upper years. I believe he's 94. There were some reports going about him we'll talk about. What else are we going to talk about? Got a couple NFL stories in here. I got one in particular about a guy who, let's say he needs a better hobby. We'll let you know when we get into the not so serious news. And we will finish off with a Bikini Report about radioactive shrimp. That's right, folks. That's how we finish up the news with the sexy Bikini Report. Let's bring our boys in and see what they've been up to yesterday, because I got them backstage now. So let's bring them in. He's my bro. He's yours. He is from the Great White North. He is Bobby Nick. Come on, Bobby.
The butt cheeks, motherfuckers. We're doing it. We're having it. Fuck yeah.
Deep butt cheeks Friday to you, Bob. What's up? How you doing there, baby? Doing
Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, Bob Brand.
Pretty good. How many shows you do last night? I seen you did No Filter. You did one after that, one after that. How many shows do you do after No Filter?
Well, usually just one.
Really?
Yeah. Do the late
always seems
night.
like I'm jumping like link from link or something. Sometimes you do like a in the lounge member show, and then you do a non-member show, and then maybe you're hanging out with Matt or whatever. So
that's on Wednesdays. So
all right. I have a hard time keeping up with my dates, much less yours, Bobby Nick. But I'm glad that you're
Yeah,
here
yeah,
with me on this Friday.
I have a crazy schedule, Bobby Friend, but I love it all. I fucking love it all, man.
Yeah, I can tell, buddy.
But yeah, we did an Andrew-less No Filter yesterday. Not
I
sure
did,
where Andrew was.
Yeah, I did pass by the beginning of it. I think when I was eating dinner, I kind of passed by and I saw you starting the show and saying that Andrew, you didn't know if he was available or he was going to be available. So he still wasn't available for his own show, huh?
No, never heard from him.
You know, I don't.
Hopefully he'll show up here today. I don't know.
I really don't know the disconnect, because I know that when they were seeking out places, I believe they made it abundantly clear that Andrew was a different kind of person, right? And I think they were, you know, the way I got it was like, oh, no problem, there'll be a comedy, whatever, good, you know, whatever, get his ass in here so we can get the money for his bed, or maybe that's what they really meant. I don't know, but I get a little irritated when I talk about the lack of his freedom and everything, considering that all he has is cerebral palsy. I really don't understand why his free will is kind of injected in this or not, but I'm not gonna talk about it too much so I don't get upset about it. But he's been doing it for years, and all of a sudden he's at this home and he's a grown ass adult man, and they won't let him do what he wants to do. I don't understand why cerebral palsy means you have that control and limitations over every aspect of someone's life. But I'll digress on that one.
You know, at least give the kid his fucking device so he can say,
a fucking
hey guys,
cell phone so he can tell his family that he's getting, abused, whatever the case may be, Bobby Nick.
Or he can just at least tell us that
he can't make the show.
Can't make the show.
Right, bud. Absolutely.
Sorry.
I mean, he's a grown adult man. Basic communication. I don't understand why handicap, and I don't understand the connection, Bob. Maybe it's my ignorance, but maybe I don't know if this guy knows, but I'm gonna bring him in anyway. I know he's ready to have fun and hang out for the next couple hours. So let's bring in Scott Fitzpatrick. Come on, Scott. Come on, buddy.
I went through a little something after we was backstage and the opener started.
Yes.
I went through a little something, man. Before the show started, I felt something in my hair.
Yeah.
And I went to grab at it, you know, and I could tell it was like a big bug. And I got and it was stuck in my hair.
Oh, you couldn't get it out for shit.
It was stuck in my hair, and then when it come out, I never found where it went or what it was. So I go in and I roll cigarettes and I come back outside. But what I didn't know is that it was probably hanging on my shirt, because I sit down. I was talking to you guys, and then we all go back. We all get ready for the show to start, and I set my arms down and I felt the big insect underneath my arm, and I looked down and it was a giant wasp.
A wasp? Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a giant wasp. and it was just stuck on my leg, man. And it had a stinger just sitting there perched up, you know. And I started screaming like this is while the songs are going on. I was screaming like a girl trying to swat it off of me. The dog was coming over to see, and the dog ended up taking a shot to the mouth, man. The dog ended up. Yeah, the dog took a shot to the mouth.
Oh, Jesus! Well, let's watch some of this. I got you know, you always got some kind of outdoor adventure video here, Scott. I pulled that one yesterday of you. I didn't play this during your hole yesterday, but let me look at this one.
The wasp was moving around like it was drunk or something. I don't know, but
why didn't it sting you? That's so weird.
I guess maybe it is my lucky day because it had long. Many times it sting me and it didn't.
Yeah, well, they only get one shot and they're done. Maybe he didn't want to waste his one shot on you. You only get one shot.
Well, can't wasps? Hold on, isn't it bees that only can sting once? Can't wasps sting multiple times?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Here we go. So I got this. So this, you guys, like you're sending us videos left and right with you and these dogs outside, mixing it up with nature. So here was one of Scott's videos when he was hanging out with the dogs one night. Let's check this one out. What's this one?
Oh, yeah, he's going in the hole without me.
He was going in your hole. Yeah, check this out. And it's funny, Scott, how you could have been laughing at anything, but my dog does this too. My dog knows when I'm clowning on it. It's like, hey, motherfucker, what are you laughing at? You're like, why are you laughing at me, right?
And it's almost like you can see the dog smiling at me whenever he looks up.
Yep. Yeah, they do. They have that. They're like, and they know because they know that they're doing something to be laughed at or reacted to. Like, I know you're laughing at me, mofo. Look at that.
Get the muddy feet away from me.
Get that muddy feet away. That dog is. They are curious dogs, boy.
Yeah, he's the one that just took the shot to the mouth with me. I stomped the wasp into oblivion.
There you go. Well, those dogs are nonstop. I see you always sending videos of them capturing various frogs and animals out in the wild and all. So there you go. Little animal kingdom out there with Scott Fitzpatrick. Well, that's wild. So, of course, if it had to be a bee, it couldn't be like just a wasp. I mean, like, or it was a wasp you said or something like that. It couldn't be just like, I thought you were going to say it was like a cricket or something like that, or one of those, cicadas or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, I'm glad it's not that.
That's scary.
Right. Let's see. Well, you had that thing right there. Or let me see. Maybe your dogs will defend you like this dog did, Scott, in this video. Since them dogs know you now, maybe if you get in a fight, maybe they'll defend you like this dog.
Oh, now he got him on the ground. What you gonna do about it? 2 weeks, kind of 2 weeks or something. And he beating all his face.
They're fighting the dogs. These dogs are trying to fuck all of them.
Yeah, police coming.
Man, look what the hell the dog trying
dog trying to fuck him. He's fighting doing dog trying to fuck him.
Man, what the hell?
Where's dog?
This shit here go viral like a
Where's dog?
man.
He's trying to make a dog fuck him.
Look, he got So. At least you're not getting humped by your dogs. Maybe you're doing better than that guy. Oh, boy. All right. Well, I see we got some chats building up. It is Friday. I'm super glad to have you guys here and be here to round out this week. We're going to be, today is the 26th of September. It is Friday. So a couple more days left in September. We'll be in October and it'll be Halloween and you'll be stealing your kids' Halloween candy before we know it, folks, if we're all lucky. But why don't we do this now? What are you guys up to? Are you ready to have this weekend for you, but you're not waiting till the end of the day to do it? Let's end the week now just by having fun in the middle of the day. Hello to my lurkers and workers out there. How you all doing? We're about to commence with the opening chat family check-in. And that's when we say hello to everyone. You're going to establish the vibe for the next 3 hours right here on BF Live The Vibe. Of course, we'll have to do Rock You Like a Horoscope later on because we have to see what the stars have in mind for us. We didn't get sexy yesterday. It's been a couple days, so we'll have to do our sexy segments. I got some real funny clips about some fun shows that happen on Japanese TV. We can see if we can get to that. Let's see what we get to. We're here for 3 hours. Let's see what kind of shape it takes today, folks. So jump in the chat, post them up because it's going to be post time real soon, folks. I'm going to go over to my elements. I got to put my glasses on now to read these chats. So let's do this, and here it go. Let's frame the day. Let's establish the vibe for Friday and for BF Live The Vibe stream show 391. I got it right today. Yesterday I called the show. I accidentally titled it 380, but it's 391. 9 shows away from 400 shows. Let me know what you're doing on this great Friday on September 26th, and let's go. Let's get the day started. This is the opening chat family check-in. Let's go.
talk amongst yourselves.
That is what we're about to do. You guys talk amongst yourselves and have a party. But don't forget to talk with myself and Scott Fitzpatrick. Look, he's already got some food going on in the mouth right there. We got a cookie there, Scott?
Chocolate chip cookie.
Chocolate chip cookie. He's ready to go. You got lunch. Do you have a chocolate chip cookie? Do you have leftover ham sandwich or leftovers from last night's dinner? Are you in line somewhere waiting for your lunch right now? Let us know what you're doing, folks, because it's time to post them up. You set the vibe. This is Friday. Well, and it's the opening chat family check-in, folks.
1 minute to post time. Approaching the gate.
Let's go. Post them up. It is Friday, folks. We're not waiting till the end of the day to have fun. We're doing it right now. Let's go. At the top of the chat is my PayPal preset options. Thank you in advance if you want to choose to donate that way through PayPal. I have to thank the one and only, the lovely, look at this. This has been in there since last night. Thank you to the lovely Dupa Dupa Do, who says, happy belated birthday to me. I usually listen while I'm at work, but I've been distracted by life recently, so I missed your birthday. And I like that she goes on to tell us that she goes, I'm sorry. My distraction is not sad, though, which is very positive to hear. And she says, thank me for BF Live, the vibe. Thank you, Karen Dupa Dupa Do, dare I say. There you go. I remember your real name. I remember your real name from when you used to know it, Kilgary. Thank you to the lovely Dupa Dupa Do. I appreciate that so much, and I thanked her right there last night, and I'm glad your distraction was not a sad one. Pecan then gets in here. There he is. Goonie Goo Goo. There's our bro, Pecan checking in. Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias. He says, has the pecan emoji. He says, happy Friday, unga bunga, and what do you gonna know? Let's go, my friend Pecan. Come on, buddy. And Pecan greets Dooba Dooba Doo with the Hoya. Pecan then has fun with his membership emojis. You can too for as little as $1.99, basically $2. You can be part of my 2 Vibe crew, and if you do, I will. I love you long time. $1.99. It's a bargain. You can use all of those emojis right there. Then Pecan throws out a gifted membership, adding 1 person every day. And look who he added. He added the one and only Mr. Tiff Washington. Just Bart checks in. Are you lurking? Are you guys? Maybe not, but how you doing there, Just Bart? Thank you, Pecan. Just a Guess had fun with the armchair comic emojis. He says he throws the number 8 in there, but I always tell him he's number 1 for always checking in on the vibe. Just a Guess. Happy Friday. Written Off checking in. Are you playing a game, buddy? I want to thank Written Off for sharing on Twitter X that he kind of plays his video games and stuff, and he enjoys BF Live the Vibe at the same time, so I appreciate that. Get in dubs and hanging out with the vibe. Happy Friday, friends. Please smash that like and share button. It's absolutely free, and I'd certainly appreciate it. Pecan shouts out Written Off with the Hoya. Just a Guess gets the Hoya from Written Off, as well as Just Bart. FJM checks in and says, good day, Sir Pecan, and Written Off, and Bart, and Just a Guess. I say good day, and Hoya!
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
FJM checks in with a message and says, the calcified kid. Now, for those that don't know, he had his little artery issues. Got to go get them stents in there. So we jokingly call him the calcified kid. Keep him open, brother. He says the calcified kid has made it another year. Above the dirt, he meant to say, not about the dirt. At 63 today, puff, puff, pass it to the left, pass the Dutchie on the left-hand side. Well, come on, Scott. I know I don't have to twist your arm too much to smoke. Happy birthday. Another year, another trip around the sun, and you're still up on this side of the dirt, on the good side of the dirt. So why don't we do this? I'll play a little interlude music. Happy birthday to FJM, and let's do this for Donkey Kong then. Come on. Another dab dog for dunks. Doo-doo-doo.
Happy birthday, FJM.
Another dab dog for dunks. And another dab done, and another dab done. Another dab done for dunk. Hey, gonna dab you too. Another dab done for dunks. The talented Chris Popke made that fun song for us to play. FJM, and anyone celebrating a birthday this week, happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Hell yeah. What else says happy birthday better than that? Written off, shouts out FJM with the Hoya. There's the Nightbot. It's that time of the day, folks. Let's see where Brian Clauder is. I believe he's supposed to be out of the top 10 and into the top 5. So I'm going to go to my little link right here, and let's check the status of our friend Brian Clauder. Now, you could ask yourself, who is this asshole Brian Clauder that you speak of? Well, Stutter and John called him that because he would chat into his shows. But our friend Brian Clauder that we're talking about right now, he is in a contest, and boy, he is doing pretty well in it, but we'd like to keep him doing well. Go in and vote for him, please, by clicking that link. You decide who wins the sinister $13,000 and meets Jamie Lee Curtis, Matthew Lillard, and Kane Hodder. He also gets like a write-up in a horror magazine. Let's see, it says he's first in his group. Let's see where voting for the finalist ends on Thursday, October 2nd in 6 days, guys. Let's see where he is in the group. He is in the top 5, and he's still number 1. So now we have to keep carrying him to the next rounds, folks. It's absolutely free. All they ask for is your simple Facebook credential if you're already on Facebook, just so they know that you're not a bot. And if you're the type of person that doesn't mind giving $1 or $2 to a charity, the Starlight Children's Foundation will benefit. If you give $5, you get 5 extra votes for Brian, and it goes to a charity. So it's a win-win situation for Brian Clauder. Andrew's Lunch Pizza. Let's check right now because the man himself is here. So, Andrew, don't say it right away. Say hello. Let's make sure you look up and say hello to everybody. Don't be doing a live. Don't say what you're eating right away, but he is here, folks. The one, the only Andrew the Giant steps into the bar.
My internet was down pretty much an hour before the show.
Really?
Today.
All right. That's problem number 1. Problem number 1.
Wait, an hour before the show today?
No, yesterday.
Yesterday, okay.
All your trouble seems so far away then. How you doing today, Andrew? It's Friday, buddy.
Good.
Good to see you, buddy. Now, what's going on? You didn't do No Filter last night. Why aren't they letting you do on your regular podcast?
The
WTF?
The internet was
okay. All right. Well, so it was the internet last night, huh? They all pulled the plug on Andrew. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, even Scott's with me, right? He's like, yeah, Andrew. The internet stopped working. The whole place that recounts on Wi-Fi, but you can't get none. I'm buying it. Andrew. Now let's do a little drum roll. Andrew, we got a couple guesses for pizza in here. Andrew's Lunch Pizza. Don't say it yet. I'm gonna give you a little drum roll. We'll have a little fun with this.
No.
All right. Everybody guess in the chat, and it's going to be... All right, we're going to go to Andrew right now, and Andrew's going to tell us. We're going to play our favorite game show. Guess what Andrew had for lunch? Andrew, what did you have for lunch?
Meatballs, mashed potatoes, and noodle salad.
That sounds like a visit to the bathroom later. Meatballs, mashed potatoes, and salad. That is a visit to the bathroom later, no doubt. Let's see who people got it right in the chat. Let's see. We got the Hoya. Thank you, FJM. Happy birthday, buddy. Andrew's Lunch Pizza. Just a Guess has hater written off. There's another link to vote for Brian Clauder. It'll be running throughout the show. 100 Proof Podcasting. We had a lot of fun watching Replayables last night. That's where we did that show. I do replay. I didn't just watch it. I participated in it, and we had a lot of fun last night. It was a hoot. So hang out with us on Thursdays and Saturdays. You can hang out with us again tomorrow night at 8:45 East. We can drink, smoke, and laugh and joke together. Widow Killer says, BF, you got to check out the pet video I just posted in the Discord. I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe. Well, let's do that, folks. Let's check that. Let's do this. Hi, folks. Your viewers are important to me here on BF Live The Vibe. But I'm going to go to the thing that our friend Widow Killer said had him laughing his ass off. We were just showing some fun doggy videos, so let's see how much fun this video is. I'm over at the 100 Proof Podcasting. That's where my friend Widow Killer posts stuff for me to play for you right here. You can too by clicking on that link. It's our free little kind of situation right here. Oh, damn. Let me get it. Let me get the video right. Let's watch it in Chrome. Doody-doody-doo. There we go. All right. Oh, screen share. There we go.
Oh, my God.
The bird. See the bird.
What a tease.
That was bro, Widow Killer. I love those jumps when the cat goes from 0 to like 10 feet in the air. They're the best. The cat. Thanks, Widow Killer. The cats were sitting there. They were just chilling. I love that, Scott. When a cat, like that the potential energy that they have in their paws is just amazing
it's crazy.
to me. That they can,
They can jump high. They can jump high, especially when scared.
And they were laying down. From a laying down position, they got halfway up at that door right there. Thank you. Man. Hey, happy Friday, and BF Doobie's up, friend. Oh, shit. You know what? He's got me thinking right here. You know, Scott, I am a fan of the pre-rolls, and that's a doobie. Might have to do like a certain day, like I'll do a doobie Friday or a pre-roll day or something like that. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just looking I'm just looking for different reasons to smoke weed.
It seems like those pre-rolls hit you a little differently somehow. I don't know.
They can, especially a lot of times I'm walking when I'm smoking them too, Scott. So I think that helps too, because it gets all going through your system and all that stuff. Yeah. See, I knew Terry Nee was in the house. He said, "Ooh, gross, poison."
Oh, man.
Now, Terry, he will admit, I'm openly, he had nothing but a good time last night on Replayables, bro. He was always very generous with us on every show. But man, your energy and you just had fun. He really enjoyed the music we were playing. You have to check us out, because after we're done on an hour on Replayables, we go over to Rumble and Rumble exclusive. And if somebody like brings up a word or a topic or something, I pick up the song and I'll play it and all. So we had a lot of fun doing just that last night, Terry Nee. Terry Hoya from our friend Written Off. Written Off gets the Gano from our friend Terry Nee. Gang, back to you. That's a Yulia Scott thing. Written Off. Take me down to Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls got big titties. Oh, won't you please take me home? There you go. Oh my, George Takei is hoping that Shatner's story is true. Oh, Bill. Why do you have to be such a dick, Bill? That was supposed to say above the dirt. We knew what you meant, buddy. 63. We got the context of it. Let's see. Bobby Nick, deep butt cheeks from Written Off.
I got deep butt cheeks
from Written Off. Let's see. Wavy G nephew checks in and says, "All I want for Christmas is a denial, a denial, a denial." How you doing there? Wavy G nephew checks in. Widow Hoya from Written Off. Andrew is too big for us, apparently so. At least his internet is. Wavy G gets the Hoya from our friend Written Off. Let's see what else we got here. Written Off Hoya right back from Wavy G. Written Off says, "That's why Andrew was happy to go there, because they said he couldn't do his streaming." They said he was looking for a way to interrupt other people's streams. And he's like, "Hey, if I go there, I can just go on BF stream and interrupt it." Now, let's see. They definitely project on him. Interesting. Scott, said our friend Terry Nee. Scott, gang from Written Off.
Gang.
FJM says he's not a kid, he's a grown adult, and he just has cerebral palsy. And I'm trying to understand what I don't get about healthcare, that is not the overriding thing there. I don't understand. Scott has fleas, says Terry Nee. That's all right.
Wasp.
Yeah, okay. Scooty, I think I meant to pick Scotty Man, but he come out Scooty Man. Scooty Man. Come together with your... There you go, Scooty Man. God, I was on my internets this morning, my interwebs, and I seen Tammy going live. Did you see her?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of her.
Yeah, she was like, at one point she looked like she was doing donuts in a parking lot and screaming at the camera, bro. She put the phone down in the passenger seat and she's like riding in a circle and she's going, "Hey, you motherfuckers, you goddamn motherfuckers, hey, you motherfuckers." She cussing out the world, Scott. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, bro, it was funny. I'm like, what is she doing? She's like doing donuts and cussing at the camera while she was doing it. So I caught a little bit of that. Yes, Bobby Nix is our friend, Brian Clutter checking in. Yes, Bobby. Scott, you're getting the laughs and the shout out love right there from our
FJM.
FJM. Oh.
I'm kind of go both ways.
All right. Probably a cicada, killer wasp, mostly or peaceful. That's why I thought it was a cicada too, maybe, but he said it was a bee. I'm assuming
definitely a wasp. Definitely a wasp.
We are sexual perverts. Brain Hoya from our friend Written Off. Good day, y'all. There he is. Flex is playing games. He's up late. And he's checking in from down under, our bro, Flex316. He says, "What's with y'all Americans? It's already Saturday where I'm at. How you doing, Flex?" Checking in. Brian says, Hoya to Written Off. Flex gets a lot of into Hoya from our friend Written Off. "I had an interaction with a red velvet wasp, a.k.a. the cow killer." I can confidently say, Scott, I've never heard of that. The cow killer spider?
But I've heard I think the red velvet ants we got around here. Great big hairy ants that you can actually hear them squeak.
God damn. Well, Flex is getting the love. Java ho love. Keep your Java ho You and your uncle keep that Javaho shit out of here.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you're not a Javaho, man. Go knock on some doors or something. Mandy Diff checks in on Friday for positive vibes. Let's go, Mandy. I hope adulting's not getting in your way of doing your gravity bongs. Mandy Diff checks in on the vibe. And Mandy gets acknowledged by our friend written off. Willow Killer says it clips from the Bukaki game show of Riley Martin. Surely, you motherfucker. Look, Riley Martin, you understand? No, motherfucker, that's not what it is. It's just some Japanese late night television. We might look into that. You're sitting in the hospital from the bike wreck that you told us about yesterday. What's going on, bro? Did you get more pain and somebody tell you maybe you should go get something checked out? Or I'm sure you're going to let us know in the chat. He let us know that he had like a pretty good wreck in a bush the other day. Written off, Riddle Killer gets the shout out love from Mandy Diff. Flex gets shouted out by Mandy. Good day, Mandy Diff. Right back from Flex Down Under. There he is. Electric Gino. Electric Gino. He's ready for a Friday. Yes.
Here's the wasp that was on me.
Oh, look, he's got it, Terry Knee. Hang on a second. God damn,
Jesus
look at
Christ.
that thing.
What the fuck?
Look like you could cook that on a grill, Scott.
It was
Oh my God.
God damn. Terry, what is that? That is amazing.
It was huge, man.
What the fuck do you have it on?
On a knife?
Oh, it's on a knife.
That's not a knife. Hey, God damn. It looks like you're about to cut it up and put it on a grill or something. There you go.
Fuck me.
Terrible Troy says, Scott is making me seasick. Well, that is his internet verification, his signal verification thing. Terrible Troy, how you doing? Welcome to the vibe. If you can see like a fan, when you can see a internet skipping because of the fan blade going. Well, Scott's the same way. If we see Scott doing this, then we can tell if his internet's bad or not. So that's all he's doing. How you doing, Terrible Troy? Checking in on the vibe. Juggalette Jen checks in and she says, Bobby Nick. What's up? She says Bobby Fran. She has fun with the armchair emojis, the Bobby Nick emoji, and all the emojis. There you go, Juggalette Jen. Commissioner Pecan gets acknowledged in the chat with the Pecan emoji. Written off says, yes, sir, game on. I knew what he was doing. Thank you for posting on that, letting people know that you're enjoying BF Live the Vibe while you're doing other stuff. Just voted for Officer Clauder. Yeah, it's fun. I love that. That is perfect. If he were to be in the horror movie, he'd be the sheriff in town that gets kind of killed early on when the zombies come and kill him or whatever, the monsters and all. That is funny. Blind Clauder says, written off, do you play PUBG? Happy birthday, you boomer. FJM, you boomer. From one boomer to another. Mandy Diff shouts out Jen, Electric Head Gino, with all the emojis right there. Happy birthday to Jim from Juggalette Jen. Brian gets the shout out love from Mandy Diff. Donkey Kongington gets remembered by just a guess. Juggalette Jen says hello to Mandy Diff. FJM says peace and love to you all and thank you for the birthday wishes. Whoa. That is a good point. Terry Nee does make an accurate point that FJM is Levy's age. Well, he didn't say it was a bad thing or anything. He just said you're the same age. Brian Clutter says getting a BJ from her is like going bowling with the bumpers up. Hey, happy Born Day, FJM from Mandy Diff. Terry Nee says, oh, the horror. IFG, Brian, or LFG. Yeah, Terry, I'm gray yet. LFG, I mean, says Electric Gino. We know what you meant. You are all killing it with the votes. TY, that means thank you.
Yeah, I voted again.
Brian K just got the vote from Juggalette Jen. I love you all for the support, Brian lets everyone know.
No
Andrew,
problem, brother.
We were worried about you, says Juggalette Jen.
Yeah. Yeah, we were. We're very worried about Andrew. Holy shit.
The one and only, the other Reverend checks in, I should say. Not the one and only Reverend, but our one and only Reverend. Wild Bill steps in on the vibe. How you doing there today, buddy? It is Friday, my friend. Reverend Wild Bill gets love from Juggalette Jen. Like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. Like Brian asked, please. It's all absolutely free, and it helps me here on YouTube. Patrick Belmar checks in. Thanks, man. He says, Hoya to myself, Andrew, Scott, and Bobby. Now, nephew is antagonized. He's saying, wait, filet of fish. Wait a minute.
Shut the fuck up.
It's your favorite, bro, you health nut. Let's see. Burger, says he puts out randomly. Whoop, whoop, we got all the whoops going on out there. Hey, Bob, I like all the fun that you're having over there in the lounge with Juggalette Jen, and I recently heard the rule you had to make, the Juggalette Jen rule, because she famously loves the Insane Clown Posse, and then she was trying to fit the solo guys in, and so you were playing like 10 ICP songs for a show or something like that?
And the new rule is Well,
I love
okay,
this. I heard this.
I have a rule.
Yes.
That only 4
right
songs per band per show.
Right.
Now that rule was implemented because of Jen, because she played like 14 goddamn Britney Spears songs.
Oh Jesus.
So yeah, and now the other day she came in with like 10
Juggalo songs.
Juggalo songs from all different artists. I'm like, no. That's not happening. From now, any Juggalo culture stuff is all under one umbrella. It's considered one band. 4 Juggalo songs per show. That's it.
There you
Jen.
go.
That's it.
I love the Jen rule. That's funny. Matt's like, man, for the Jen. Let's see. Terry Nee, happy birthday, sir. From what? Wild Bill. Terry Nee did not let anybody else but you know it was his birthday. Damn, Terry Nee, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Oh shit, Justice saying infused weeds. Look out. Uh-oh. We got diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Diamond rolls, some have wax line in them. Infused weeds. I haven't gotten too much of that infused stuff, Scott. I bought those pre-rolls that had that actual little hash in them, they said. And they made them about 45, 50 THC or something.
Yeah,
like
I try not to go past the high flour, because I don't want my tolerance up.
Same.
And then my flour not work.
That's why I don't dab, Scott. That's why I don't do
Right,
dabs for the same reason. Plus, that's too much work anyway. Shine bright like a diamond and then smoke that sumbitch. Puff, puff, pass, says the Reverend Wild Bill. All our smokers are ready in here. Everybody's ready. Hoya Juggalette Jen. Deep butt cheeks from Juggalette Jen. I'm going to start scanning through these chats, only acknowledging people that we haven't said hello to yet, because I want to get over to my news desk and start the not so serious news. Reverend Wild Bill Hoya from Written Off. Mandy Diff shouts out Wavy G. I'm going to let you guys talk to each other. Just looking for any new people that we got to say hello to. You guys are awesome. You guys are ready for a Friday. Scott's got fleas from Tammy. Yeah, Scott. She was, of course, I had it on the counter while I was getting ready, in my bathroom and all. And all of a sudden, a lot like Perry, listening to Perry, all of a sudden I hear her going, "That goddamn son of a bitches!" And she just started screaming. My phone just got real loud on the counter all of a sudden. So that was kind of funny. So she was screaming at the world. Got them fleas from Tammy. I hope not. All right. There's my sister. I got to say hello to my big sister stepping in on the vibe. See? How you doing, big sis? Kathy steps in on the vibe. We're looking for any new people that we haven't said hello to yet. She's checking in on the Facebook page. Thank you, big sis.
By the way, BF, whenever you are watching Tammy, look for the name Nicholas in the chat, because I noticed his name was in there a lot, and that was the guy that got on me for thinking
the guy that's moving it, the not gay guy that's moving in on there.
Yeah, so he's in there defending Tammy. You know how the trolls are, so they're just batting him all around in there.
Oh, I know. Like somebody done got to him and clowned on him. Glad I don't live there where the big bugs are, says my big sister. They were starting to get some of these bug comments on here. Let's see. Oh my God, does Stormy know about this knife? This is what Juggalette Jen's worried about. I'm sure you can wipe the bug guts off the knife or whatever.
I'm allowed to have a knife, huh?
Exactly. I think she thinks that you went in and got like a kitchen knife or something like that.
No, that's my weed picking knife.
There you go. Oh, Terrible Troy says, I'm doing great, thanks. Hope you guys are doing good. Hey, Troy, come on in, bro. I tell you what, Troy, if you like having fun, we're going to be here until at least 3 o'clock East Coast. I'm about ready to do some fun news I would like you and everybody to comment on when we do the BF Live The Vibe Not So Serious news at the conclusion of this opening chat family check-in. Hi, Jen, and anyone I miss, says Electric Hey Gino. And then Juggalette Jen does like Pecan and expands the family by one member. She's a member defender, so let me hit that one. She's like adopting people for BF Live every day. And let's see, she adopted the one and only J.A. She adopted.
J.A.
Hey, Andrew, when you copied my show yesterday, segment for segment, how did that work for you over there on your channel? How did that work?
I don't know.
I don't know. Scott, that was too damn funny.
Yeah.
That was too damn funny. I voted. Yeah, we were talking about like seafood. He's like, "Hey guys, what's your favorite seafood?" I'm like, "Goddamn!" He's like literally waiting for me to say something, and he's doing it for the show. You guys are funny. Let's see. Hoya, everyone from my big sister. Let's go. I'm looking for any new people. Give me Bezos, Juggalette Jen. You guys are all here. You guys are all ready to do the news and the not so serious news. So let's go. There's Scuff with Shane. He's ready. Hoya, Shane. Let's go, buddy.
Get a Hoya. Get a Hoya. Get a Hoya.
Carey says this week in Pot Talk, we always end up doing like Pot Talk intermingled with the segments and everything else we do here on the Vibe, Terry. And you know that. You knew. I learned it from watching you. I like the ready rolls coated with the wax and the keef, says Bill. Yeah, bro, but like Scott says, that's the only, not that I wouldn't enjoy it, Scott, but I'm worried about it killing my tolerance for when all I got is regular weed around. That's all I'm worried about, that one. All right, it is Weed Talk here on the Vibe. You know what we got to do? Kathy says, it's not easy being me. Been a rough summer, but you can't keep a good dog down. You heard her. She's having issues with her back surgery and all that stuff, but she is striving through them. We do have some large ones, says Flex. I guess I'm assuming you're not talking about penises and you're talking about bugs. And with that, let's conclude the opening chat family check-in and let's get on with the fun we had today. That's all that was. That was the opening chat family check-in.
Amongst yourselves.
Yeah, you're talking about it. Hey, we did it. We just established the vibe for the next 3 hours right here on BF Live.
I always enjoy that.
You always enjoy that?
The music.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoy something that I do here, Andrew. Next thing, welcome to Andrew Live, the Vibe. Let me see him. We copying all that stuff. Let's see, Scott, how's your back? My big sister Kathy asked about your back.
Well, thanks for asking. And the pills, I've gotten where they don't make me sick anymore, and they do take the edge off.
Oh, that's good.
Good, buddy. I know my mother-in-law, she was reluctant to take them too and only took them when she needed. Good afternoon, says the Desperate Housewife. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let's go. Whoop, whoop, Desperate Housewife. Juggalette Jen greets you right away. Bobby Nick, remember yesterday we were talking about, I was searching for a certain Barbie video or something we were talking about?
Oh, no. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So you've been doing the show with me since I've started this show. This clip is from 2 years ago from right here on BF Live, the Vibe.
Damn.
And the reason I couldn't, I mean, ain't nothing, it's out there in public, right? So it ain't nothing else. It ain't the worst thing that's out there about you, I guess. But this was funny, and Bob, you know, of course, it's silliness, right? And I love about it once again because I can't believe that we've been doing this so long now, buddy, that we have all of this fun shit to pull on. It's so funny that we have this history and we can remember enough of it. But we talked about Barbie this is from 2 years ago, Bobby Nick. 2 years ago. So look at all the differences and how we're all doing our shows. You can see Bobby Nick. He's got the black hole behind him. Scott is in like the mystery room. I'm probably still sitting at my bar with my green screen behind me when I used to do it the old way, Bobby Nick. So let's see this. This was a conversation that Bobby Nick, somehow Barbie Girl and that whole song came up, and then it led to kind of a confession, or Bobby Nick opened up about Barbie.
Yeah, I have G.I. Joe coming and say, hey, move aside, you know, Dick. G.I. Joe's coming in for this.
We're all going to hate how we sound. I hate how I sound already.
That's happened. I'm going to. Let me see. Okay. It was merely a circumcision gone very wrong. Oh, my God.
I think we're talking about how they don't have no...
Very wrong.
Yeah, I'll say.
But yeah, I do remember having some Barbies and
We sound horrible.
And I would. I would pull. No, I would. Yeah, I did. I would pull. I think some friends that like.
Friends.
My.
So Bobby Nick is saying that there were some Barbies around as we started talking about it. You know, we had nieces and nephews or whatever. Bobby Nick was saying he had Barbies. And yes, Bob, I love this with the old black hole. I used to say that was the portal for your other dimension where you would go after shows.
Yeah.
The old black hole
Was
behind you.
Visiting friends.
Left them at my house. But yeah, I would pull their heads off, and then I would like light them on fire.
Stick your what in what? Whoa! Oh shit!
I pull all their bodies. I like watching them melt. It was very
I think
fun.
you were trying to form them a real penis is what you were doing.
Maybe,
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Holy shit. Well, we learned a lot here today. We learned that Bobby Nick has had dolls and pulled them off. Well, I thought you were going to say you stuck something in a hole or not, so I'm kind of actually proud of you, Bobby Nick. All you did is bunk on. Kind of proud of you. Let's see. Glad you didn't try to take Barbie's virginity or Ken's for that matter. Let's see.
No, I mean.
Toxic Avenger was excellent, Dave Daffler says. BDD checking in saying, what's up? Okay. All right.
Story.
See, that's why we got to clear this Bobby shit up, man. Let's see.
Yeah,
Bobby is lying. He had Barbie Dream House too.
No, I didn't. But I did have
Story coming in with you.
The Barbie Jeep, the big one that you can ride on.
Scott's like laughing. He's like, everyone. He was like, it was like painful. Like, oh, I thought my. No, you can't. You're taking your dude points away.
I was all styling and profiling.
Look at Scott shaking his head. Look.
All right. Wow, we are learning a lot here. Some we want to know, some we don't. Let's see. Serial killer behavior. Sing I'm a Barbie girl by Bobby Nick.
Here we go.
If you know the song, that will let us know what we all need to know.
Story.
Uh-oh. He's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me anywhere.
Listen to Scott cringe.
I don't remember.
If he starts dancing and showing boobs, I'm gonna lose my shit. There you go.
There you go. But at one point, like Scott winced like somebody stepped on him. Scott went like, ooh.
I mean, I can tell you, I know the words to the song because I have a daughter who is in love with that tune.
You can justify whatever way you want, Bob. I don't know it's going to help your argument. There you go. That was fun, and I love that because things just come up naturally on the air, and you give no shits. You just talk honestly, and you talk honestly about some other things too. But I like talking about them when they come up naturally. I had a Ewok village, which is basically the Barbie mansion for boys. Let's see, but that was funny. And Bob, so I went looking for that clip yesterday. The Stormy made that, and it was in my videos. It wasn't in my shorts, but that's on BF Live the Vibe from over 2 years ago.
Yeah, man,
and look at how we all sounded and looked different. And
I know.
Scott's like laughing in the background.
It seems like it was 8 months ago.
Don't it, Scott?
Yeah,
don't it? That's the whole thing. So that's a good reason to kind of look back. And it was a fun little clip to look back on. Even Jen got a laugh. Well, you ready to get some more laughs, folks? Because we're about to do the news. Don't run. Don't run, folks. It's not that kind of news. I have fun stories that we're going to talk about, do news and comment on. I'm going to go to my news desk and we will have fun. I'm going to show you right now that you can have fun with the news, with the BF Live, the Vibe, other news, with the not so serious news. Bobby Fran, your dancing news man. I'm about to bring you all the news that's fit to be news, folks. But first, let's frame what day it is, because I don't think I played this yet. So we have to make sure everybody knows that.
We are making the weekends longer than the week.
You're damn right.
And we'll do it again because
it's what?
Friday.
Andrew knows what's up. It's Friday. We are here. It is Friday, September 26th, and this is the Vibe Other News. This is the not so serious news. I don't know how many of you have William Shatner on your death pool, if you have a death pool at work or maybe in life. Well, it's not yet, Scott, or I would have been starting off with a celebrity death report. So that's your first clue that he's not dead. But there was a close call yesterday, and William Shatner had to go online to correct the narrative. Star Trek icon William Shatner speaks out after allegedly suffering a medical emergency at his L.A. home. I believe he's 94 years old as of now, and he had a little medical emergency.
What are they saying it is?
Let's go. I'll read the article, Andrew, and maybe that's how we'll find out. Beloved Hollywood icon William Shatner is speaking out after allegedly suffering a medical emergency on Wednesday afternoon. This is what he said, Scott. I don't know what he did, if it was like too much. He says, I overindulged. So maybe he drank too much and he's old now. He says, I overindulged. I thank you for all for caring, but I'm perfectly fine, Shatner 94 wrote on X on Thursday, alongside a meme that said about his, the rumors about his demise are greatly exaggerated. TMZ reported that the Star Trek actor had an issue with his blood sugar while at his Los Angeles home and was hospitalized. So maybe he threw his shit off, Scott. Like, do you? Yeah. The actor was the one to make the call to the emergency medical services workers after realizing something was wrong, TMZ claims. It goes on to say that an LA Fire Department ambulance was sent to his home as a precaution, the outlet reported. Shatner was taken to a local hospital for evaluation where he was doing good and resting comfortably, TMZ said. So not quite yet, folks, but if you have William Shatner on your death pool at work, you almost won yesterday. Psych, not quite yet. 94 years old, and Bill's still hanging in there. So
he still looks pretty good for 94, man.
Not bad. 94, Andrew. Hey, guys, what do you think about William Shatner being 94? You go back to there. Hey, Andrew, I got to go do my show again. All right, there he goes. All right, Andrew. Yeah, guys, you've been so great to be here with me every day to do BF Live the Vibe.
Question for you.
Question. All right, why not, Andrew? I wasn't talking or nothing. Go ahead.
What celebrities have aged like a fine wine, in your opinion?
Okay, not a bad question. Yeah, okay. All right, I like this, Andrew. What celebrities, even though you didn't have to do it, you did it before I went on to my news story. That's a good question. Are there any celebrities that you think age like fine wine? I'm thinking off the top of my head, like Salma Hayek, the ones we show here, and Halle Berry, and what's the one that Billy Ray signed, the English girl, Elizabeth Hurley or whatever. She looking fine as wine for 50-some years old. No, look at Gino. Look at it. He's my heterosexual. Look, he knows. See? He knows.
Elvira, she's old as fuck.
She
still looks good.
Papa, mow, mow. Oh, not that one. Sorry. You mean the mistress of the dark, Elvira?
That's
you got
right.
a special place in your heart for her, though, Bobby Nick, don't you?
Oh, I do, definitely.
How about you got diabetes? How about Wilford Brimley?
Shut the fuck up.
He knows everything about your dad, bro. Like, Will, he's just letting him know. J-Lo, not looking bad for her 50s. I will say she got that thick Puerto Rican thing going on, and she not bad. I did see some shots of her like backstage or in between going in and on and off stage, and not looking bad for an older chick. Absolutely. That's a good question there, Angie, you horny bastard. J-Lo, Wilford Brimley's looking pretty good for his age, says Wavy G.
Has Jennifer Aniston been picked already?
Yes, Widow Killer. Elizabeth Hurley. That's okay. That was a good one. I threw a couple right there. Reverend Wild Bill lets everyone know that it is 35 days until Halloween. The best thing that came from Shatner was his mask that they used for the shape from Halloween. You know what? I didn't buy one, guys, but when I went away for my little birthday vacation, I was pretty near places where they had those stretchy masks that you could be like puffy. You could put those, those eerie, those really sheer masks that you can look like a whole nother person, Bobby Nick.
Oh, really?
I should have got one for the purposes of doing the show, but I never actually. Those things are creepy, though. You really look like another person. All right, Andrew. Well, thank you for the timing of that question before I went on. What I was about to say, though, Andrew and guys, is that I've done a couple stories about people finding their own diamonds at this Crater of Diamonds National Park.
Again?
Yeah, Andrew, you're not going to believe this. The last story that I did, Andrew, was about a woman who said, I'm not waiting for anybody to get me my diamond. I'm going to go get my own diamond. And she found her very own diamond ring. I can't believe Shakira, she aged pretty good. Do you believe that Cher has? My sister does. Let's see. I'm making a Salma Hayek video, 60. Shyt, man. Ooh, Widow Killer makes a good one. Gina Levy.
Shut the fuck.
Oh nope.
Shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck up. Let's see. You call them morph mask. I didn't know the actual name for them, but they are like eerie, bro. All right, well they did age pretty good. How about we're talking about there? Shakara. But I'm gonna go into my next story in the other news. Talk about those diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond. We were talking about diamonds on your weed. Well, this is a big one. That's what she said. An Oklahoma family finds almost a 3-carat diamond, guys, for free. 2.79 carat gem at the Crater of Diamonds in Arkansas. Scott, I can't believe for our government, and knowing that the place is loaded with diamonds, that they just allow people to. You figured that they would like harvest it or like process the land or something, Scott. But maybe there's park limitations, obviously, that they can't do that, right?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
But but look, there it is. That's almost 3 carats right there. An Oklahoma family is celebrating a birthday at Arkansas's Crater of Diamond State Park, discovered a brown diamond, weighing it at 2.79 carats. Renee Madison said she and her family traveled to the park from Cookson, Oklahoma for her nephew's birthday and brought along a beach digging kit and a sand sifting tools that they bought from the dollar store, Scott. This is like if your kids are messing around on the beach, Andrew, and they find a 3-carat diamond. That's what I can't believe, Scott. That look, you see, Juggalo Jen knows that's wild. Isn't it wild that they just let people go here? All you have to do is like go up to the office and tell them that you claimed it and it's yours. The family went sifting near Prospector Trailhead on the north side of the park, and after going through a few buckets worth of sand, spotted a shiny oblong object. At first, I thought it looked like really neat, but I wasn't sure that it was a diamond, Madison said in the Arkansas State Park's news release. I honestly thought it was too big to be a diamond. Yeah, right, Scott, I would do that too. Like if I found something too big, I'm like, this can't be a diamond because it's too damn big, right? Now, this talks about brown diamonds, and it describes how a brown diamond differs. Brown diamonds from the crater occur due to a process called plastic deformation, which creates structural defects during a diamond's formation in the movement of magma. Emma O'Neill, an interpreter at the park, said, these defects reflect red and green light, combining to make the diamond appear brown. So if you want your own free diamonds, you got to go to the Diamond National Park, the Crater National Park, Arkansas Crater of Diamond State Park. Yes.
I'm assuming you got to pay a little bit of a fee to do it or something.
I would imagine there's probably park fees nowadays.
You think maybe they sprinkle a couple around to keep people coming?
I don't know, Scott, because my understanding of that crater is that it's an actual crater impact site from the past. And I believe that's what manifests the diamonds, bro, the impact and all. And they're literally scattered like all over the park is my understanding from doing these stories and all. Yeah. So, but I'm sure they charge you something. I don't know if they charge you the worth of the diamonds that they charge you $10 to get into the park. But yeah, I just can't believe. Let's see. Amber checks in the vibe. What's up, Amber? She says, I've wanted to go there for years, but what else is there to do in Arkansas? Good point. Amber checks in on the vibe. Oh, great song. Only in America. I have to play that on the next Replayables. Neil Simon, Diamonds and the Soles of Her Shoes. That is a good one he got with that African group. Yeah. I want to go there for years. That is a good song. Let's see. Give me Wing rocking today. 30 Wing. All right. Let's keep on with the vibe, other news, the not so serious news, because I got more stories for you. And once again, guys, much like the Bobby Nick story, we are just like following up or kind of going back, and we got some stuff that we can kind of correct or follow up on here on the vibe. And the next thing is, Scott, we've talked about these crazy lawsuits, like when people burn themselves or hot coffee or all these kind of frivolous lawsuits and finding like an animal in their beverage or whatever when it shouldn't be happening. Well, about 2 years ago, I think, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I did a story about a lawsuit where customers were saying that they were tricked by Reese's cups, Scott. Yes, how about that? They were suing because they were exactly, Widow Killer said, like these Perry lawsuits.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you just want to sue everybody over everything. But let's check this out. What does that say? Tell that woman to chit chat elsewhere. Who we talk to? All right. But this was, they literally sued, Scott, and this was over, they say it was deceptive packaging. It was like false advertising due to what they thought they were getting on the package compared to what was inside. And this lawsuit has been settled. So we're going to find out. But let's see. Oh, they were not distraught. This should be thrown out. Well, first of all, before we get onto the story, I noticed that Space Nerd snuck in here. So let's greet her real quick the way we do. We had fun hanging out when we're playables last night and everything that we do. Let me do this real quick and add another screen here, and let's greet our friend the Space Nerd the way we do here. Let me go to the Terry Nee thing real quick. Do. And then we play the video. Here we go, Space Nerd. Welcome to Friday and welcome to the Vibe. Space Nerd.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before.
Uranus. Yeah.
Space.
Nerd. Step into the vibe. With that fun video that Terry Nee made for her. Welcome, Space Nerd. Welcome to the Vibe. How you doing there today? Yes, I think she already has an opinion about this story. So, yeah, they were trying to say they were distraught. They were, misled, all of this stuff. Well, let me show you the screen real quick. Let me bring it up again. And I'll show you the actual article, and I'll tell you how it all ended. It says, and I think it ended the way I liked it to end. It says, customers say they were tricked by Reese's Pumpkins. See who won the lawsuit. 4 people who purchased Reese's peanut butter products in 2023 said they were distraught when the candies did not match the pictures on the package. See, Scott, and this is I call this any reason to sue. Yeah. And this is yesterday. This is when Joe Rogan in the video the other day, he said that Perry is litigious. He wants to litigate all this stuff. He wants to take everything to court like these people do. Some people are just overly litigious. Hershey's customers weren't really tricked by Reese's peanut butter pumpkins, a judge has ruled. On September 19th, a Florida judge dismissed a lawsuit brought against Hershey's last year, accusing the confectionery company of deceptive marketing for various Reese's peanut butter products, including Reese's peanut butter pumpkins. In her ruling, U.S. District Judge Melissa Damian said the plaintiffs, 4 people who purchased Reese's peanut butter products in 2023, did not provide enough evidence to allege economic injury. The customers claimed they purchased the chocolates because of the cool packaging and were disappointed to find blank chocolates inside the wrapper. Here's what you need to know about the lawsuit and why it melted away. Look, Space Nerd's already happy with the result. Yes, ambulance chasers, very much so. And I don't mind seeing people sue for legit reasons, right? But this just makes things overly litigious, and this makes lawyers richer and richer and keeps things just worse. It says, why were they sued? These Florida residents, I'm not going to say all of their names, it was 4 knuckleheads. In May 24th, they filed a lawsuit claiming that several Reese's peanut butter products featured unlawful, fraudulent, unfair, misleading, and or deceptive advertising. So here's what it really gets down. It says the customers also mentioned the peanut butter ghost, bats, footballs, and winter shapes like the snowmen, stockings, and bells. So look, this is their whole thing, Scott. You see how it looks like it has pumpkin eyes on it and the decorations?
Right.
This is what they sued over. When they opened it up, it was plain. You don't get the little eyes notched out on it. And when they go on further to claim there's other pictures I think in here that show you right there, Scott, see where the ghost, they have another type. See the eyeballs?
Yeah.
They weren't cut out either, and they have it circled right there saying this is a decorating suggestion. So they already covered it on the packaging. But somebody just trying to get like some free money and clog up the court system, they lost. They ain't getting shit. And Scott, so I read about the lawyer's argument, and he argued that no person would expect that to be on the pumpkin than they would. Why would you purchase a pumpkin that had a bite out of it already?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't that so? The lawyer just killed their whole fucking argument right there. None of those shapes have ever looked like a thing. They're yummy. So what? Yeah, Scott. So when he made that, when I read that argument, I'm like, oh, they are done, because that is a great argument against that. Like, well, did you think it was going to have like a bite taken out of it too? Are you
Right.
upset about that? So there you go. So I just like, then I see Space Nerd and some others are happy that people just trying to get that free money for no good reason. It didn't work. The cake on the box has, what does it say? Has icing. Can I sue for icing injury? Apparently you can now. Apparently there's precedent. Pumpkin Reese's is perfect ratio of chocolate and peanut butter. The trees too. Dude. Is it Reese or Reese's? That's a Baba Booey thing. Is it Reese's or Reese's cups? But they had a whole thing about that. I will eat the crumbs, says Juggalette Jen. I think we know that. Let's see. None of those shapes have ever looked right. I hate people. Everyone now. There you go, Space. That's why I don't trip on other people like that. We just like talking about it and pointing out how silly it is so we can see how many others agree with us. I put Hawaiian Tropic Tanning Lotion on my wife, and she didn't turn into the perfect model. You can sue. Do you need a lawyer? You can sue, too. Let me see. Wait a minute. Florida? Was it Stuttering John? Hey, I resemble that remark. Let me see. McKine. Well, M-A-C-H-I-N. McKine. All right. Let's go on with another story. So, yeah, I was glad to see, too, that they lost that. Well, I got my boy Andrew back just in time for this sports story, Andrew. Are you with us? Can you stop doing your live long enough to participate in my show, please?
Yes.
Just one. For a story or two.
I'm not doing one because I don't have my iPad.
I'm doing a story about a guy that needs maybe a PlayStation or something, Scott and everybody, because Andrew, this guy used to play running back for the Seattle Seahawks, Sean Alexander. You remember him, Scott?
Yeah, I remember him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's been busy since he's not playing football anymore. Sean Alexander is expecting baby number 14 with his wife. Both, I had some Reese's while listening to some vinyl. It sound better, both. Hey, both. It sound better. Hello, written off. Yes, Scott, 14 babies. I'm assuming this guy has no PlayStation, Andrew. He got no EA Sports or nothing, Scott. He ain't got shit. That's what he used to say. Get a PlayStation, bro. Like,
EA Sports. It's in the game.
apparently his game is in the vagina. It says the former NFL star, 48 years old. And Scott, I went to that right away because I thought, okay, 14 women. You know, you hear about these guys having multiple baby mamas. This is one singular baby mama. The former NFL star, 48 years old, and his wife Valerie are expecting baby number 14 together, sharing the news on the Up and Adams show with Kay Adams. We're just now starting to tell people, but number 14 is in the belly, the proud dad said, shared with bright smile. 14, Scott. But my sister says, get a TV. Get some condoms. Get something, bro. Holy, let me shit. My goodness. Good God, man, said our friend Juggalette Jim. Get a TV. Hey, both. I got a piece of 1,500 vinyl, both. You can't forget the cartoon films, too. I got the cartoon gels, both. I bought these.
What position they do to make
It's Baba Booey. What's that, Andrew?
I wonder what position they do to make it.
Jesus. Now, is that not the most deviant thought? Like, I'm thinking about they need a hobby. He's thinking, like, I wonder what positions they were in when they were fucking.
No, because, but really, they do need to wrap it up because, for real, this is a thing.
All right. Getting deep, Andrew.
No, seriously. If
All right.
a girl has too many babies, they're
I knew it. I knew that's where he was going.
They'll wreck their vagina.
Placental wall will actually fall apart.
Holy shit. That's a more you know from Dr. Andrew. He don't want them pussies being ruined out there, girls. So don't be putting 14 of them, dude. I think that's what Andrew's really saying.
Look it up.
Look it up. Andrew's done research on what 14 babies coming out of a vagina does, guys. Oh, my God. I don't need to know any of this.
The doctors.
He ain't done yet. He ain't done.
The doctor literally said she needed to get her tubes tied because
your vagina's going to hit the floor.
Yes.
Holy Andrew. So Andrew gets his medical advice from watching the Duggars, apparently. That's what we're doing here. Let's see. I've watched shows about a woman that had many babies come out her vagina. I know some shit. Antonio Cromartie has 14 known children per Wikipedia, and we know Phillips Rivers has basically a baseball team. He's got like all girls too, I think. Philip Rivers has a bunch too. 10 he has. Widow Killer lets us know in the chat, or somebody else. Wolf, I just got a new set of George Jetson. You walking Astro, Wolf. You walking Astro. Woo, woo. Rivers has 10 kids. Widow Killer's getting the laugh from Amber Alert because we're remembering that old stuff from the Howard Stern show with the vinyl and the cells and the Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Groucho Marx once said, I like my cigar too, but I take it out every once in a while. Exactly. Like, you do something else with your penis, you know? Exactly. Good point. Give me Bezos makes here. Let's continue. Uh-oh. My scroll not working? Here we go. Why the hell did it change Astro to Astor? I don't know if you're a Canadian. I don't know if that's at Astro or Astor. I don't know. I had a C-section. I didn't want my shit to explode. See? Amber took your medical advice a long time ago there, Andrew. She got a C-section to keep it all nice and tight up in there. I just asked the doctor to throw a couple extra stitches in there when my wife did it the natural way. Hey-o. Derek Thomas had 7 before he died. All right. Well, I thought that was amazing, guys. 14. I'm like, what is this dude doing? 14. Man, he needs to get a PlayStation or a coaching job or something. Damn. Travis Henry, the Buffalo Bill, has 11. Yeah, or you could do what Scuffa Shane says and work on your damn pull-out game, homie. Both, I wanted to promote Val and Richard's new car, both. That's what I did, both. Okay, I got some new vinyl, both. It sounds better. I love Howard just so annoyed by that shit. It doesn't sound better. He just hated when anybody had like a different thought other than him. I sit up in my attic, both, and I listen to my records. Andrew, I have another sports story for you, my friend. The NFL has been slowly like kind of working out some new uniforms with Nike. They redid their partnership with Nike a few years ago, Andrew. And the Arizona Cardinals are going to break out some new uniforms. I want to know what you and everyone else thinks about these new uniforms. The Arizona Cardinals become the first team to wear these new Nike Rivalries uniforms, Andrew. I want to read the article and show you and let me know what happened. Let you know what you think about these. You did a double take, didn't you? If you were streaming Thursday night's NFL game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks, which ushers in week number 4, it won't take long to notice that the Cards look different. And we don't mean their 2-1 record at the kickoff. Whether you think they look sandblasted, adjacent to Tostitos or tortillas, or like they should be playing football in Arrakis, lovers of the movie Dune, should check out the team's social media feeds. I'm just going to show you these uniforms, Andrew. They have like a sandblasted look to them and these cool kind of Cardinals. I'm going to just show you the NFL promotional video. I want to know what you and everybody thinks about these new Arizona Cardinals videos here. Well, uniforms, that is. Let's get right to it. We're doing all this production shit. There we go. Andrew, I think they've always had one of the least exciting uniforms in the league. They just had like the kind of just chirpy Cardinal or whatever and just the red, not much flash to it. So look at the details. Basic. Yeah. Look at this, though. It's got the little sandblasted specs on the uniform. There you go, Andrew. There's the differences right here.
That's a cool logo. Holy shit.
I think they made it better.
I don't think I like it.
You don't like it too much? That's all right.
I don't think I like it.
All right. That's okay. It's a little different. They're trying something different. Yeah, it's got like, we'll have to see how it looks on TV, Scott. That's a little different when they're throwing production value on. I want to see what it looks like under real daylight and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Because Articulate John kind of agreed and says they just look kind of dirty. So I want to see if they have that dirty look in the daylight. But that's the new NFL and Nike partnership. You know, they're designing different uniforms. They do normally very slow walk that stuff. But there you go. They'll have some coming out. I'm with Scott, says Electric Head Gino. Doesn't really like it. So there you go. Space Nerd. There you go. Oh, yeah. Amber Alert. That guys are talking about whether they should go C-section or not. I will digress to you. I'll defer to you ladies on that one. I know that nowadays when you go into the hospital, they'll almost schedule it that way, Scott. They'll be like, my nephew just had a baby, and they're like, hey, we can plan it on this day and just come in and take the baby right out of you, bro. It's like you can do that shit by appointment. But my wife popped them out the good old-fashioned way. Old-fashioned way. And I paid for them extra stitches up in there. I said, come on, doc. Come on, I took a needle and thread to him. I was like, come on. Tighten that thing up for me. Working out all right. All right, let's go. Let's do the next story. Now, this was on the thumbnail, Scott. Now, we all know, Mariah Carey from back in the day, right?
Yeah.
I'm
I always
sweet.
thought she was a hottie, man.
Fuck yeah, Scott. She is sweet as shit, right? Cute. And then she can sing. And I'll confess I had a dream one time, Scott, or I have if my ultimate dream could come true, it would be that she was sitting with me or on me and hit a high note so I could feel it, if you know what I'm saying. There you go. But I digress on that one. Here you go. I'm going to do a story. All right, we got over our little love for Mariah. Wow, Bobby Nick just gave us the Irish goodbye. Bobby Nick, come on back, buddy. Bobby, come back. Yeah, I want to do this next story here on Mariah Carey. So, she started out, the ultimate pop song, Sweet Fantasy and all that stuff, and the power ballads. And I had zero clue idea, even at that time, up until right now, Scott, up until yesterday. Fantasy with ODB is a great song. Hey, Mariah. That's right. Fantasy, keep it hot like fire. The ODB rap during that one. That is a good one, Amber. I love that one. I love ODB, too. That's a character. I miss ODB. Rest in peace. Old dirty bastard. Yeah, he did the kind of rap on Fantasy. But I had no idea, Scott, that she was in a grunge band apparently at some point. A girl grunge band.
I didn't know until you.
We're going to talk about this. A girl grunge band. Mariah Carey was a part of a girl grunge band. Apparently she was at at some type of news conference, and then people were just talking to her, and someone shows up with her old grunge album. So I'm going to run a report from Entertainment Tonight, who's going to tell you, kind of give you the background of Mariah Carey, shocks fans, and you're finally going to hear her. She actually did a grunge tracks before we know her as the pop diva that she is nowadays.
Album cover. Oh my gosh, I have to show this to you. Wait. Is that chick?
That's her singing. Right?
Music from Mariah Carey's alt-rock alias finally unearthed from the archives. Yep, that's a snippet from Mimi's Lost Grunge album, recorded 30 years ago. She proudly played the track Love is a Scam at an Apple Music event with SZA in New York on Wednesday. And it all started when a fan arrived with what looks like a bootleg copy.
He's got the album cover. Oh my gosh, but look at this. I did the album cover myself.
Come on, man.
It's a roach. And
So now you gotta imagine.
Okay, so it's a roach that was killed, not by me. I don't kill things. And the smushed lipstick, it's there, the lip imprint on the paper, and my writing with the lipstick, and someone's ugly daughter. In the back, we have this.
That's a broken eyeshadow palette and what appears to be a track list for the CD titled Someone's Ugly Daughter, created under Mariah's pseudonym Chick.
Someone's ugly daughter, yes.
So here's the lore. According to Mimi's 2020 memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, she secretly recorded the grunge album in 1995, at the same time she was making her multi-platinum project Daydream, which included the #1 song, Fantasy.
I had no idea, Scott. I had zero clue about any of this.
What am I gonna do in the next game? Water skiing.
Fantasy hot like fire. Old dirt dog, no liar.
It's really, for me, the only way to get what I want.
Go back like babies on pacifier.
The band was influenced by other female-led rock acts of the era, like Hole and Garbage, and became a, quote, irreverent, raw, and urgent outlet for Mariah's angst during a tough time in her relationship with then-husband, record exec
probably
Tommy
around the same
Mottola.
time,
I
bro.
really always thought I would be older when I got married. I'm so burnt out right now that I can't even remember. I've been on that roller coaster so many times.
He took the photo of the dead cockroach on the cover and seemingly who took
tend
the
to agree
lead
with-
after
I'm only
Mariah's
happy when
record
it
label
rains.
barred her from fronting the project, concerned it would damage her pop persona. The diva instead banished to background vocals.
Whatever. I'm proud of what I did, so I feel good about it. I'll never get over it.
And that's it, folks. Who knew Mariah Carey? I was yesterday many years old, Scott, when I realized that Mariah Carey even had a grunge track.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Thank you, Bobby Nick. Bobby Nick was nice enough to check in with the messenger. Normally he does the Irish goodbye and he just does what he has to do. But he said, sorry, guys, I need to take a nap. And he had a little laugh in there. So go ahead, Bobby Nick. You take that nap. And he's got to rest up for all the shows he does on the other side of the clock. Thanks for stopping in, Bobby Nick. Juggler Jen, I'm laughing. All the colors of the 90s. There you go. So I had no idea Mariah Carey had a grunge track, but now we all know. All right. I want to do in the next story on the Vibe Other News, not so serious news, and then we're going to do a Bikini Report after that. I want to talk about Spaceballs 2, Scott. I'm excited as shit about them making another Spaceballs movie.
Right.
My daughter said that this younger actor, Josh Gad, he does a lot of voices in some of these animated shows. He says that my daughter claims that he was showing his daughter the movie, and his daughter asked why there wasn't a sequel. And apparently he must have approached Mel Brooks and said, hey, he must have started the ball rolling on this. But yeah, they're bringing back Spaceballs 2. They're also doing Spinal Tap 2. I think that's already out. But Scott, somebody that hasn't acted in decades is coming back to do this movie, and it is the one and only Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Darth Helmet. We need Darth Helmet. We need him. What do you think about that, Scott? Rick Moranis. He hasn't done anything in decades.
Yeah, see, I never even seen Spaceballs, but I know all the the pop culture around it and everything. But I'm familiar with Rick Moranis. No, I never seen it. But Rick Moranis being in Ghostbusters, right. And so I kind of learned of Rick Moranis and Ghostbusters, and I knew for what I can't remember why, like he had a sixth wife or something like that. But he stepped away for acting for, well, like I said
decades.
here, 20 years. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I overheard back in when it happened, Scott. It had raising his kids, the typical things you hear. It could have been a combination of things, but he's coming back, man. He did Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I mean, I think he did Little Shop of Horrors. He's been in a lot of movies, but he hasn't done anything for decades. But I'm going to age us all, make you feel old, because may the Schwartz be with him. Rick Moranis, 72 years old now, is officially returning to acting after a lengthy hiatus to star in the highly anticipated comedy sequel. Spaceball 2's Amazon MGM Studios has confirmed this. The Honey, I Shrunk the Kids star's involvement was announced on September 25th as the studio released a photo of the cast at a table read. The picture was a spoof of a similar photo that was released from the table read of Star Wars The Force Awakens in 2014. So they spoofed that for their read. Moranis, who played Dark Helmet in the original 1987 Spaceballs movie, hasn't starred in a live-action film since 1997's Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. His last movie credit was a voiceover in 2006 Brother Bear 2, Scott. So he hasn't done anything.
No.
He goes on to say, I pulled out of making movies in about 96 or 97, the actor told USA Today in 2005. I'm a single parent. So there you go, Scott. I am a single parent, and I just found that it was too difficult to manage raising my kids and doing the traveling involved in making movies. So I took a little bit of a break. And a little bit of a break turned into a longer break, and then I found that I really didn't miss it. Here you go, Scott. This is what you said. Moranis' wife, Ann, died from cancer in 1991, brother. So you were right. His wife passed away, and because he could no longer, be a single parent or whatever, didn't have his wife no more, he checked out. In 2015, Moranis clarified to The Hollywood Reporter that he not officially retired from acting, though he confirmed that he turned down a role in the then upcoming reboot of the Ghostbusters. He goes, I'm interested in anything that I would find interesting. I still get the occasional query about a film or a television role, and as soon as one comes along that piques my interest, I will probably do it, he said at that time. He added, yes, I'm picky, and I'll continue to be picky. Picky has worked for me. In 2018, Moranis reprised his role as Dark Helmet in an episode of the sitcom The Goldbergs. Mel Brooks, who's now 99 years old, fingers crossed, I hope he makes it, is also returning to the role in Spaceballs 2, the sequel to the 1987 spoof that was a parody of Star Wars. Josh Greenbaum is directing the follow-up film, and Josh Gad, who co-wrote the screenplay, will star. Ooh, they haven't said Scott, but I bet he's playing John Candy's role.
That's
I bet.
right, yeah.
Right? Because we need Barf. They need somebody to play Barf because John Candy's no longer with us. So Josh Gad, maybe if he's kind of big enough, he might play Barf. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I'm excited about that because so many of the regular people. She's going from suck to blow. They're sucking all the air off the planet. They didn't have the Death Star. She's going from suck to blow. Electric Head Gino. Yeah, Scott, we'll have to do a watch party on that. It is funny, man.
Yeah.
That is especially if you know even a little bit about the Star Wars movies about Luke and Princess Leia and all. That's all you need. Yeah, Scott. What the fuck? LOL. She's getting on you with Andrew too.
I don't know why I never watched it. I mean, I've seen, you can't help but know some of the pop culture and stuff goes. I know all the characters. I just never watched the movie.
It's great, Scott, and great, Scott, and I think it's funny that a lot of generations they tell me they didn't even see Star Wars. That Spaceballs was their first introduction to any kind of sci-fi movie, and I think that's freaking hilarious. That's your first exposure. You get all of those stereotypes, and then you go see Star Wars or see these certain things, and you're like, hey, that looks like it's from Spaceballs. Like seeing it backwards, I like it. Rick Moranis, the costume looks way different. His helmet shrunk with age. I haven't seen the press photo. I didn't look for that press photo, the tail read. My mom has a huge crush on Rick Moranis. I call him Moranis. Mr. Rico Suave, 812 checks in and says, hey, what up, Andrew the Giant? I hope you're having a good day. Mr. Rico checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Say hello to Mr. Rico Suave.
Thank you, Rico. Good to see you, brother.
There you go. Remember when Rick was punched in the face in New York City? That's kind of sound familiar, but he's been out of the the talking points. I forgot about that one. Terry Nee, that was sad when he got punched in the face. Does Lone Star, that's right, have no lines, and like Luke Skywalker had no lines in The Force Awakens? I don't know, but yeah, Bill Paxton's dead too, so that's two people, Scott, that are no longer with us. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Lone Star, he's dead, and then like John Candy, Barf. So let's see. Rick's wife died. Get Me Bezos also remembered. I like My Blue Heaven with Steve Martin. I think is a fun, underrated comedy. Scott, do you ever see that? The mob relocation movie?
I haven't seen that one either.
You'd probably like that one, Scott. That's a funny one, man. He plays this like over top like Greedo fucking WAP guy from the mob, and he gets relocated to like Arizona or something. So he's got to like be domestic, and he's cutting grass in his like dress suits and all that stuff. And he's supposed to be in the witness protection program, keeping it on the down low. It is pretty funny, man. But he's like over the top, like playing like a Guido or something. Don't know how to act being in the witness protection program. Let's see. The Goldbergs was classic. Space Nerd loved that. Comb the desert. That's right. I love literal puns, and they took that big Ace comb shot and they literally drug it through the desert. They were combing the desert. That's a Mel Brooks pun right there. I love that one. There you go. So I can't wait. It's okay. I've never seen it either, Scott, after she bust your balls about not seeing it. Yeah. I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Counting all the assholes in the room, I'm definitely not alone. I'm not alone.
Volbeat, yeah.
Oh, Scott got it right away. Yes, sir. All right. Ain't found shit. Seems to be everyone's favorite line. Oh, we ain't found shit. It's good to see you too, bro. Thank you, Mr. Igor Schwab. I'm sure that was for Andrew, but thank you. I'm sure Andrew thanks you. There you go. Juggalette Jen is laughing, and we're going to get on with the final story, so maybe we can all take a piss, because I've been holding it for a minute. And we're going to we're going to do a bikini report. I'm not going to do this one. I'm going to get a sexy girl to do it with a bikini report. This is how we end every BF Live the Vibe Not So Serious newscast. Are you guys having fun with this? Because I think we're having fun doing news, guys. I don't know. I think we're having fun doing news. And we're going to have one last piece of content for the news the way we always do. We're going to finish it up with a sexy bikini report, Scott, about radioactive shrimp. Let's see what the bikini report has to say. And why do we have radioactive shrimp? Go on ahead, Bikini Report. Tell us about these radioactive shrimp.
I'm not saying we're for sure getting a new superhero, but some Americans may have been exposed to radioactive shrimp. The year of the recall is continuing with Aquastar Corporation recalling roughly 85,000 bags of shrimp that may have been contaminated with a radioactive element. Specifically, we're talking about cesium-137. And
that bottom is awfully big, ain't it, Scott?
It is big, yeah.
Okay.
To be clear,
that's what I noticed when Andrew says too big.
According to the FDA, no products have actually tested positive for it yet. The shrimp in question were sold across 31 states between June 12th and September 17th. And if you think you might have had a bad batch, you can check the affected lot codes on the FDA website. So, do all these recalls make you question our food supply? Because something is obviously going on. Let us know in the comments and follow
Says
the Bikini
you.
Report for more daily headlines.
There you go. Well, hold up. Now we just noticed, nerd, because normally you got those coochie cutters in there, Andrew. I know Andrew's got plenty to say about this. Go ahead, Andrew.
Need more hips close to
Oh.
I took myself out the show.
time, like, fuck.
That's our boy Andrew. How did the shrimp become radioactive? There's only a couple of ways. Yeah, what did she say? They got exposed to some kind of liquid. Let's see what they.
I'm not saying we're for sure getting a new superhero, but some Americans may have been exposed to radioactive shrimp. The year of the recall is continuing with Aquastar Corporation recalling roughly 85,000 bags of shrimp that may have been contaminated with a radioactive element. Specifically, we're talking about cesium-137. And to be clear, according to the FDA, no products have actually tested positive for it yet. The shrimp in question were sold across 31 states between June 12th.
They don't really tell you how it got in. That's a fair point.
And September 17th. And if you think you might have had a bad batch, you can check the affected lot codes on the FDA website. So, do all these recalls make you question our food supply? Because something is obviously going on. Let us know in the comments and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
All right, guys, there you go. We ran it twice. So if you got any of them radioactive fish, go ahead and take them back. Articulate John says, thanks, China, checking in. And that's how we have fun with the news, folks. Ha, I did it. I tricked you. I told you. You got to tell everybody it is possible to have fun with the news because, damn it, you just witnessed it because we just did it right here on BF Live, The Vibe. Other news, we just did the not-so-serious news. That was it, folks. That was Friday's edition of the BF Live, The Vibe, Not So Serious News. And I hope you guys are having fun. It seems like you are because there's 29 or 30 of you in here. I hope you want to have more fun, but I hope you can stay around after a quick 2.5-minute piss break, y'all. Because I think I've had to go pretty much since the show started, Scott, because I told you I was trying to fill up with liquids before the show. So maybe there's some of you up there that are filled up with liquids too, but you want to have fun? It's only going to be 2.5 minutes, and we're going to have fun right on the other side of this. We'll have to definitely do our Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. We'll do our sexy segments for the ladies and the guys, and we have to do, I'm going to show you these some of these fun clips from Japanese late-night TV. If you think American late-night TV is something, you got to see some of these clips I have from Japanese late-night TV. All of that and more after this brief 2.5-minute piss break, folks. So it's your chance to go to, if you have to go relieve yourself, go ahead and do that. Grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a friend and tell them that the weekend has already started on BF Live The Vibe. They're not waiting until the end of the day. And after they come back from this 2.5-minute piss break, they're going to have even more fun right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the Pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
I hope you wash your hands and only touch your own pee-pee. Only touch other people's pee-pees with their consent. How you doing? Welcome back to the second half of BF Live Vibe. Sounds like Scott is breaking open a fresh soda over here. I got agua. Yes, what you got?
I got name brand today.
Oh, damn. Scott is living that name brand Coca-Cola classic life right here on a Friday. What you guys up to on BF Live The Vibe? Are you having one? At least it's not a beer there. But, hey, we don't judge here on BF Live The Vibe. Let's do the next thing we're going to do. I got a fun clip I want to show you right here. This is let's go have fun at the amusement park at the carnival, Scott. Let's watch this.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Jet2 holiday.
And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family.
That's my ultimate fear when I see these things, Scott.
Yeah.
These things that are kind of taken from town to town and put together.
Yep.
I always pray when I'm up against the fence. And when my kids used to be on, I'm like, let them just hold out for this ride. Because you just never know, Scott. I'm like, oh, boy, I hope my kids don't come.
We've got nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
See the wheels
right
pop
now,
off before you kept going, Scott.
Save £50 per
Look at it, like the wheels are like.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now,
it turned into a
you
literal
can save
dragon,
£50
Scott.
per person. That's £200 off for a family of four.
I mean, it's funny because it don't look like it embedded, but that's like, that could be serious. You got all the little kids on there and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah, I've always thought that same thing about traveling carnivals, because when you take nuts and bolts out of the same hole over and over and over and over, it wallows out, much like Andrew was talking about when vaginas have too many babies.
Yeah, Scott, exactly. You're making
wallers them out.
You're not wrong. Oh, I had that thing in here twice. Let me see. All right, let's. Mr. Rico's checking in. Has a little long message here, so let's see what our friend Mr. Rico. Mr. Rico lets us know that I just turned 48 on Tuesday. Well, happy birthday. My birthday was just last Sunday. For a birthday present, I got great news from the doctor telling me I no longer have pre-diabetes. 48 and feeling great. That is awesome. That is awesome news. We love hearing that. We got people that have back issues in here, namely my sister and Scott, and we got people that have artery issues. We got people that have all kind of issues in here. Some people don't even know their issues, Mr. Rico, so you're among friends. Glad that you got good news, man. I'm glad that you're
in good health, Mr. Rico.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that Blummel's divorce lawyer is here saying hello, saying hoya. Juggalette Jen lets me know that the Discord link for 100 Proof Podcasting has expired. So let me do a little technical work right here now. So Juggalette Jen has let me know that. Because you got to hook up with us on Saturdays, on Thursdays and Saturdays. We had a great time last night watching videos, drinking, smoking, laughing, joking. And after an hour, we went over to Rumble where we can get away with playing a little bit of music. And we have fun ideas come up for songs based on the videos. And we play all the songs over there. I'm going to do this Discord link real quick so you guys can find us. Hi, folks. Your view is important to me here on BF Live The Vibe. Juggalette Jen has let me know that my Discord link has expired currently. That's running in the chat. So I'm going to go to 100 Proof Podcasting. It's absolutely free for you guys. It's just like it's a chat community, if you will. And I'm going to invite you over here. I'm going to invite people. I'm going to copy the link. And I'm going to throw it in. I'll throw a fresh one in the chat right now, Juggalette Jen. And then I'll refresh the one that's the automatic one at another time. Thank you, Jen. That's our little chat community for 100 Proof Podcasting, and you can join me tomorrow night, 8:45 East, and you can leave me messages and all kind of stuff. Free messaging service over there, Discord link. Happy belated birthday to me. Thank you. All right, let me hit you with one. Thank you to our Mr. Rico 812. Happy birthday to you, my friend.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Bomo's divorce lawyer says, celebrate with a banana split. Now, are we talking about the old television show? Are we talking about an actual banana split? But it sounds like a weed strain to me, Scott, because it has a Z on the end of it.
Right, yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. Rico, for your health diagnosis, your positive one. Mr. Rico says, thanks to everyone. Nice, says Brian Clauder about that good news. We love good news here on The Vibe. Lawyer, says our friend Mandy Diff. There's the Discord link, Mandy Diff. I'll just throw that in there now. Come on over, click on that. It's free. Come over to our messaging community and join us tomorrow night at 8:45. Mandy says, Blocky, Fran. We haven't had any Blocky Fran references. That's a deep cut. You've been around a minute, man. I did play, what do I have here in my Blocky Frans?
Bobby Fran is the most talented blocker I've ever met.
Blocker? What?
You heard of Fran, the blocking man. He kicks out people with just a hand.
Only if you're not positive.
Blocking Buffalo got his brand. Laughing loud, live big free.
I like that.
Blocky Fran, Blocky
I'm glad you like it, Andrew. I'm glad Andrew liking everything I'm doing today, Scott.
BF Live, hear his plan. Blocky Fran.
Our friend Blummel's divorce lawyer says, I'm still intimidated by Discord or Discord. I don't know. Maybe you're on a different service and maybe that's why you're intimidated. Maybe you're seeing penises. I don't know. But not on Discord. We're on Discord and it's really not too much harder. So it's very much like Facebook Messenger in that it has, you can go look for certain people or you can be on different servers. Like I'm on, we call our 100 Proof Podcasting. That's a server. And then I also am on like the Shuley Network one. I have a Perry Caravello server. So you just go from server to server and you can be in the different communities. So that's just the little quick nickel tour. Blocky Fran by Just a Guess. We voted for Brian Clauder. You were about 100 episodes in when I found you. Well, look, we're almost up to 400 now. So you've almost been here for 300 episodes. That is awesome. LOL to Discord. Discord. I like Discord. Sound better. Not Titscord. Huh. Andrew's new short. Do you like block? Hey guys. Do you like blocking people? Discuss. All right, you're going to steal more show ideas. There you go. All right, let's keep on doing what we were going to do here. What was I going to do? Was I going to play a video? Did I play a video? I'm a little lost in what I was doing. I was going to play a little video for you and then get on to our next fun category that we got to get on here on BF. Oh, I know I wanted to talk about real quick. Scott, you still imbibe with the cigarettes, right?
Yeah. I got one right now.
Now, you go back almost as far as me in that remember the good old, where you could just walk in any store, drop any money into any machine, you pull a lever, and some cigarettes would come out of it, right?
Yeah, I used to get mine in the hospital break room.
Right, because, bro, those were things were ubiquitous. Like, cigarette machines were everywhere, like bubblegum vending machines at one point, right? Like you said, they could be just around the corner in a hospital, like anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Well, and so now that's the thing of the past, right? You can't, and remember for a while they changed them and they put the dollar bill converters on them because they had to.
Yeah.
Because you could put like $7 a change in them.
I like the way that rod thing he pulled it out and
something gratifying, and then you let it go, let it go, wha-pop, and it just hit that machine back, wha-pop, and you get a pack of cigarettes and a little teeny pack of matches would come out with it, right? Wow, they don't even do that shit no more, Scott, because of all the laws and the regulations and all that stuff. But I got a story about somebody that's doing, actually, there's some cigarette machines still around. So for those of you who remember cigarette machines, you might find this interesting as a new use for cigarette machines. And for those of you who really weren't around in the day where you could just put money in any random machine, pull a lever, like Scott said, is very satisfying, like let that thing go back and get your own pack of cigarettes, no ID required. But somebody found a new use for some old technology in this story right here.
Turning obsolete equipment into something relevant. Cigarette machines are like dinosaurs, but they still have a place. Queen City News reporter John Lee explains in tonight's Faces of the Carolinas.
Bursts of color can come in tiny packages.
Make a big impact in a little size.
Illustrator and artist Scott Partridge welcomes the challenge of downsizing.
So you see what size they are, Scott, right?
Inspired work.
Yeah. Sticker on the back. I like write my initials.
I thought this was a really cool idea.
A wrap. As in cellophane. The prints move on to an unconventional marketplace.
They really like the surprise of kind of not knowing what they're going to get.
The inventory goes to a gallery space in downtown Winston-Salem.
Yeah, man,
that's
you go
not
get
the
some
last
art.
stop. Just picture art.
Hey, it is, Scott.
From a
There it
vending
is,
machine.
yeah. See?
Like this watercolor print, for example.
So I thought this was pretty clever, Scott. He made art the size of the cigarette boxes and found a way to distribute it. And you can just pull.
They're called Artomat machines and are located at hundreds of places all over the country, like inside the Kane Center for the Arts in Cornelius. In Charlotte, there's one at Free Range Brewing. Each unit has different artwork available for an accessible $5. Take home a mini painting of a North Carolina lighthouse, or score an itty-bitty Bill Murray portrait.
So this machine's going to a coffee shop in Simpsonville, South Carolina.
Owner Clark Whittington started Artomat in his basement.
The original Artomat was based on a friend who would go to a vending machine upon hearing the crinkle of cellophane.
Oh, it's more than just a rapper's delight.
With every pop of creativity, well, there's that glorious sound. Ka-toon.
There it is,
Hey.
guys. You let it go, you wait to hear it.
Clark owned a Charlotte art gallery back in the 80s.
Here we are when we were on Central, then we moved to North Davison Street.
Later, he moved to Winston. In 1997, a friend told him it was the perfect time for a smoking concept.
Cigarette machines are being banned. They're throwing them away, scrapping them. So he hooked me up with the vending company, and the vending guys laughed at me, gave me a...
There you go, Scott. That's what you remember right there, buddy.
Yeah.
All a little later.
Started Matt.
So he started out selling his own Polaroid photos, and that eventually became a movement that now involves thousands of creators.
It just kind of grew legs. It's a great way for artists to have the work in places they couldn't reach otherwise.
Start pulling 5 pieces, earrings.
The machines do have size limitations.
These are etched animals.
The pieces must be roughly about 2 by 3, under an inch thick, you know, the size of a pack of cigarettes.
Little Clay TV.
Studio manager Caitlin Marie says art can be as addictive as nicotine.
There's so many different types of art that show up. It amazes me, the creativity.
You get a teeny little mini macrame.
The appeal is that Pam Fish's pieces come with a kerplunk with each transaction.
I was kerplunking way before I became an artist.
The Pavlovian response reels them in, but it's the quirky big ideas in small boxes that keep folks coming back.
We wouldn't be here if it weren't for other people taking a little part of this project and making it their own.
In Winston-Salem,
Awesome.
John Lee, Queen City News.
What do you think about that, Andrew? You like that, buddy?
It's awesome.
Pretty cool. Hey, Andrew, you're a younger guy. Have you been around and seen many of those cigarette machines?
No.
Yeah, they were a thing when we were younger, like Scott said. And you could be, they didn't take ID or anything, so you could just go up and buy whenever you wanted, Scott.
You didn't
right?
even need a note from your parents.
You know what I like though?
What do you like?
Which makes me feel old.
It's probably $1 a pack then.
Machines.
What is that, Andrew? What kind?
Seeing bubblegum machines.
Just good old bubblegum machines. Well,
yeah.
they stick around. Electric Head Gino checks in and says the casinos in Kansas City still have them. I think they are in the adults only area. Well, you heard, you can imagine, because once, like with the old phones, the old telephone booths and all, once the technology goes by, it seems like they want to trash everything. So at least some of that kind of technology will be around. And Scott, brought back, you say you got the old Marlboros on there and all. My father sent me the machine many times. Hey, boy, take this money, go up there and get them cigarettes and bring them back to me. Let's see. Andrew's new short. Hey guys, what brand of cigarettes do you like to smoke? Discuss. Oh man, see, he's going to do it again. He's going to steal my shit and do a show again. Look at him. Wait. Oh, no, come back, Andrew. He didn't do that. There you go. He's like,
my iPad is dead.
But if he had his iPad, he would be. Hey folks, what kind of cigarettes did you like when you were growing up? Did you ever use a cigarette machine?
My channel is dead anyway.
Oh Jesus! Here we go again with the dead channel with 40,000.
But no one's showing up. It's like either no one is visiting my channel, I'm not getting the views.
Maybe because every time you come, they go, hey guys, nobody's watching my channel. And they go, really? Well, if nobody's watching it, I don't want to be the only asshole watching it. I'm out here too. Amber Alert checks in and says, I started smoking at 13. Wow. Got them from the machine at Dunkin' freaking Donuts, Scott. Man, bro, you talk about the bastion of smoking. Dunkin' Donuts. Now, it sounds like Amber knows a little something. Now, my father played in a jazz band, so it required us to pick him up from bars very late at night, Scott. And when we were coming home, we would smell a Dunkin' Donuts every now and then and stop in. And boy, you stop in them Dunkin' Donuts, and all it was a bunch of just old, grizzled dudes, like in there just fucking, the place was filled with smoke. This was those days, bro. They're smoking, and the whole place turns around and look at you like, what you doing here? Like, who the hell I mean, I felt like walking in an old saloon, Bobby Nick. I was so intimidating when I was a kid. The place is just filled with smoke. It's just a bunch of gruff old dudes that look like they just came off a Navy ship or something. And it's crazy. So that 13 years old at Dunkin' Donuts, I can see how that happened, Amber. That's amazing. Hey, Bob, what do you think about those old cigarette machines and that? What do you think of it? That story?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If it's not cigarettes coming out of those machines, they're worthless to me.
Yeah, and I imagine you're old enough. You remember probably pulling a couple of those in your day too, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, man. The mall across the street from me had one in this area that was like, there's really nobody in there unless somebody was walking in. So as kids, we'd run in there and we'd put our money in and get a pack of smokes and take the fuck off.
That's cool. They see you coming in the door. Here come them kids. They're going to run for the cigarette machine again. Right? When I search Andrew the Giant, it gives the results for Andre the Giant. I have to click something else. That is very true, Andrew. I will say that even, typically like my YouTube feed will favor like whoever I watch. And when I type in Andrew purposely, it does automatically give you Andre, and that's a tough thing, bro, because obviously Andre's been a thing longer than you. So
you have to do that. You have to do the at Andrew the Giant. Squish it all into one word.
No, I can't speak for that one, but Bobby Nick, I've had no success or not as much success as I like, even looking for somebody like that, even using their at.
Really?
It's very stingy when people have only very few followers. But Andrew, he don't have that problem. But yeah, there was people I was trying to maybe I don't know if I was trying like at Created by Blood, and it wouldn't give it to me right away.
Should I change my name then?
Yes, Andrew. You should call yourself Andrea the Giant. I think that would work.
Change my YouTube at?
Andrea. I think there is something to be said about you being caught up in that search for Andre the Giant. It has happened to me, and they just let you know in the chat. So it is a thing, Andrew. Might be something you want to consider, like just put something in front of it, like no filter Andrew or something like that. You don't want to be Andre, because if you put, no filter the Giant or something like that, maybe you got to change it up a little bit.
That might get my channel taken down, though.
What do
you mean? Why?
Well, yeah, Jen from BP. What's up, Brutal Pain?
Because there would be too much, like, no filter.
Get out of here. There's already other people with multiple names out there, Andrew. That's not a thing, bro. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. If you type in no filter, you also get multiple no filters until you type in no filter with Andrew and Friends. I also noticed.
Yeah.
Juggalette Jen checks in, adding another member to this family. She is a member defender. Juggalette Jen, thank you so much. And thank you to whoever's new here on BF Live The Vibe. We're about 3 hours of fun and positive vibes. I just want to hit this and let her know you're a member defender. Look who you caught. The birthday girl from the other day, Gina Levy, you caught, Juggalette Jen. And she knows it. She knows it. Why don't we go here's what I want to do, guys. My sister Kathy says all the drunks went on to meeting, then came to Dunkin' Donuts for coffee and smokes. Yeah, they went to their AA meetings, and then they go for coffee and smokes. Yeah, that's exactly right. Let's see. Member defender, you are, Juggalette Jen. I just typed in your whole name, and it still doesn't come up. See, Mr. Rico knows what's up. I've had that same problem too, Andrew. So maybe that's Scott.
I've had the same problem, and the way I end up finding Andrew is I typed in the no filter, and I found the no. But then I had to scroll a time or two until I found Andrew's channel in the shorts or something.
I'm glad we're talking about this because I've had these problems too. I've had all these problems too. Terry Nee says Southern Illinois hosts various wasp, including large cicada killer wasp, which are mostly harmless solitary wasps that hunt cicadas. Yeah, I don't care how solitary you are. You can be as solitary as you are if you're not in my hair or on my body. Once you're in my hair or on my body, it's on. I don't care how solitary you are. But that's a more you know from Terry Nee, from my friend Terry Nee right here. All right, guys, let's do this. How about I'm going to lay out the little fun? We're going to do a quick National Day calendar check. I'm going to see if there's any fun stuff. We normally have some fun talking about the stuff over there. Then we are going to do Rock You Like a Horoscope, and then we're going to get sexy with our sexy segment. That's the plan. That is the plan, folks. So let's get over to it now. Let me run my asset. Let's check the said National Day calendar and see what kind of quirky holidays or celebration exists today with the National Day calendar, Andrew. Hey, guys, what's on your national calendar? It's always a holiday or a celebration for someone or something. So we like to check them every day or mostly every day to see what they are today. And today is the end of September. Boy, I tell you, this year is going by. It's going to be September 26th. Friday is the day that we are currently existing in. And the holidays for this day. Wow, I got the 25th up. I never changed it to the 26th. Let me click 26. Here we go. All right. We have, it's National Gay Men's HIV Awareness Day, Andrew. Oh. It's National Brave Day. It's also National Compliance Officer Day. What else? National Situational Awareness Day. That can be an important one. National Dumpling Day. We'll go ahead, sugar dumpling. You just a sugar dumpling. National Dumpling Day. National Pancake Day. We can get down with this. What's up? Flabby. National Johnny Appleseed Day. We got a lot today. National Shamu the Whale Day. There you go. So we got a whole list of them we can get into today, guys. Let's see. Let's get into Andrews first, and let's do National Gay Men's and HIV Day. Let's do that here on the Vibe. All right. Each year, the last Friday in September, National Gay Men's HIV Awareness Day builds awareness and increases education about the disease. Okay. The day focuses on finding ways to eliminate the disease. All right, and pay attention. The Centers for Disease Control recommend that anyone between the age of 13 and Andrew's age receive an HIV test as part of a routine physical. Those who are sexually active, the CDC recommends testing once per year and sometimes more frequently. Go ahead, guys. Don't be silly. Put a rubber on your willy. Or go do your pre-AIDS treatment. Don't be dying from sex out here. That's one of them today. I'm not going to do National Compliance Officer today because that's just somebody that makes sure that you're all following the rules. I hope you are. Let's look into Situational Awareness Day, Scott. Do you have any thoughts when I say situational awareness?
Being aware of your situation.
Exactly, 100%. Exactly, I agree with that. Let's check with the judge.
Self-explanatory.
Was he right about that one? Yeah. No. Well, to me, to be more specific, Scott, than what you said, is that I'm big on, like, when I go out in life and I go out in the city, about being situationally aware. Right?
Yeah, you run scenarios through your heads. What if the guy pulls a gun, or
whatever, or just like just
survive?
Awareness. Like don't like be walking around like you're oblivious, because I think you look like a animal that's just going to get preyed on. Like, look like that you belong where you're at and be aware. Like if somebody's coming toward me this way, I might kind of walk this way on purpose, Scott, or things like that. Let's see what they say. I'm always very aware of situational awareness. And I always tell my daughters, look like you know what you're doing. If you look like a lost sheep or something, it almost makes you look like a victim, you know? Yeah. So have some situational awareness on September 26th. National Situational Awareness Day brings attention to personal safety. This day highlights the importance of using situational awareness skills in everyday life to stay out of harm's way. And that's how I use these skills. I like to at least try to. Situation awareness is the foundation of one's personal safety. It focuses on being aware and paying attention of your environment. Situational awareness also means mindfulness, and developing it makes you more present in daily activities. In turn, it also helps you make better decisions in all aspects of life. Harm may come in the form of walking in front of a moving car or an assailant. Both scenarios can be the result of distractions, causing us to lose awareness of our surroundings. And you know, Scott, I always caution this with my daughters too, because when we go to like the Ocean City resort area or something, bro, and people cross the street, they just run into traffic. They act like I'm on vacation. I'm not going to get ran over by a car on vacation. They count on other people to look out for their own safety and make sure that they won't hit them. I always tell my daughters, don't put yourself in the intersection and leave that safety up to somebody else. Make sure you're never in a situation where somebody, you make that choice. Don't put yourself in an intersection and just hope that somebody doesn't hit you. So
people looking at their phones would have a
right, brother,
benefit from this day. Yeah,
exactly. Perry has no situational awareness. That is true.
Shut the fuck up.
He was out at that Kimmel thing. He had no idea. Let me see. No glove, no love, says Just a Guess. Checking in on the AIDS story. Hey, Clauder, where do we find out if you won? Maybe he'll follow up. Andrew.
Could I say something?
You can say, you sure can. Oh, but it should be good, but let's say, Andrew, yes. Let me get my sound ready.
Say something, because something came up today.
Oh, boy.
He says,
and now, Deep Thought and something came up today. I just heard it.
Apparently, I can't even touch my roommate without being.
Andrew, you needed to be told that you shouldn't touch your roommates. You need to be told that. We don't go out in the world and just touch whoever we want to either, Andrew. It's kind of a thing, bro. You know what? I just can't grope or touch anybody whenever I want to. This place sucks balls, man.
Oh my god!
Well, let me clear up a little. Sorry.
I wasn't doing anything. I was holding his hand.
We broke Scott again, says fucking Brutal Pain. Brutal Pain says we broke Scott again. Honey, sweetie, hey, sweetie baby, honey baby, sweetie baby. So he misses Cody. He kind of does, yeah.
I might try.
He does miss Cody. Well,
I do.
Andrew, yes, Articulate John, you didn't hear that wrong. That's why Scott is cackling like a madman. He said holding his hand. Yes, he did.
I might try.
Yes, you do. Well, I will say that there is a gray area in this, in that Andrew is a loving person. Now, he might get a little too loving if he gropes you. I don't know. But Andrew, I think he did regular things like held hands or something like that, has a little touch of affection or whatever. And Andrew's, I guess he's a little disappointed because he's finding out that you can't just touch people without their consent.
He's getting handsy with all the nonverbals.
Oh, Jesus. Andrew, get your hand on me. Andrew touched my penis. Andrew, he touched my penis. Where was Andrew's other hand? I think we just found out.
I might try.
There we go. We just found out. Oh my goodness. Let's see. All right.
Damn.
Situational. So Andrew, your situational awareness would be when you're in a room full of random people, you can't just touch them and grope them whenever you want to. What's your situational awareness?
I don't grope.
I know, buddy, but yeah, I guess it's easier for them to say, look, we just don't want any contact at all. Even if you have no bad intent behind it, Andrew, it's probably just a safe policy for them to just don't be touching each other. All right. So.
Okay.
Now we all know what the moaning is about. There you go. All right. I'm working on something, so Brian Clauder. He did clear up the date in the chat. Where was Andrew's other hand? What do we got? Holding his hand. Yes, we got that. We broke Scott again. Oh, my God. You guys are nuts. Working on something. Brian Claude, I think he lets us know that it ends at the end of the month or something. I was looking for the chat because somebody asked when the voting ends for Brian Claude. So I was looking. Oh, he says October 31st is the last day to vote. And the winner will be named on November 14th. So we got a little ways to get Brian, folks. It's absolutely free. And the link is running in the chat right here. Let's work on National boy, that was a good one. National Dumpling Day. Now, this doesn't, I like chicken and dumplings, but I don't think this is what these are. Well, you know, Gino makes a good point. He says, you got to be careful, Andrew, because that R word strength is a real thing. Yeah, you might be pulling somebody, pull you in or something like that. All right. On National Dumpling Day, which is September 26th, it serves up the delicious treat to celebrate. With the popularity of dumplings growing all the time, the day offers a great way to celebrate. Whether enjoyed as an appetizer or a main course, each morsel satisfied. I got to say, that phone ringing distracts the shit out of me. We gotta get Andrew to answer these phones, guys. Nobody, Andrew's sitting in the office, ain't nobody else picking up these phones. He'd be like, hello, hey guys, how you doing? Well, did you guys have enjoyed National Dumpling Day? Hello, National Dumpling Day? No. I want to hold your hand, juicy man meat. Let's see. I was getting tired driving. I needed that laugh. Thanks, you guys. You got him. Perry disapproves of the word R-word strength. Well, you know, words that hit a little too close to home, Perry doesn't like.
Shut the fuck up.
He's a little too close to that little R-word, Perry. Widow. I think that's why he's a little sensitive to it. So it's National Dumpling Day. I'm almost half distracted by doing this after what we just went through. Yeah. Now, Scott, I like me some pancakes. I don't eat all this stuff on them. You like pancakes, buddy?
I like pancakes.
I like pancakes. I like them a lot. I can only eat at least 4 to start with, Bobby Nick. What do you think for a stack of pancakes, Bob? Where are you starting?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, at least 4, 100%.
At least 4. But you, Andrew, you like pancakes? Like man cakes?
Yes. I like mine loaded with syrup.
Do you? Like them just a slop down. Well, it's your day, Andrew. It's National Pancake Day on September 26th.
Especially because my esophagus is shit.
Wait. I got one. I had to hit one for that. Let's see. Homeless Hoobie says, Scott dying of laughter is what I need. Had the family, oh my God, had the family dog put down yesterday. Needed the goofy Andrew shenanigans. Thank you, Homeless Hoobie. I'm real sorry to hear that. You know, I've lost pets in my time, and I know that it's definitely just like losing a family member, and I know I'm going to miss mine when they're gone. So we love them and we miss them when they're gone, but we only get them for a brief time and we still miss them. So I'm glad that we know that, man. That makes doing this all worth it, man. That just makes me feel great when at least we can turn the day around for you a little bit. Thank you, Homeless Hoovie, for letting us know that. Thank you, Andrew, for the laughs. Let's see. Dang, Hoovie, I'm sorry, says Electric Head Gino. Here comes the sympathy in the chat. National Pancake Day if you choose, and I imagine if you go to one of the IHOPs or places, I imagine they got a thing. Let's see what Johnny Appleseed is about, Scott. I've always heard Johnny Appleseed, but I don't know if I fully absorbed the legend. You know anything about this?
Yeah, he was the guy that planted apple seeds.
Okay, all right, let's see. Good point. Let's check with the judges on that one. All right, well, let's see. September 26th is National Johnny Appleseed Day, and we honor the man who made the apple and the pear trees grow heavy with the bounty of fruit across most of the country. This fruity food holiday commemorates the day that Johnny Appleseed's birth and celebrates the legendary wit, wisdom, and his enduring story. In his early life, it says he was born John Chapman on September 26 in 1744 in Leominster, Massachusetts, to Nathaniel and Elizabeth Simons Chapman. Nobody knows much about his early life other than his mother died when he was 2. His father packed up Johnny and his sister. An infant brother had died the previous year. Boy, all the good news like Andrew. And moved to Springfield, Massachusetts. This one died. Yeah, we had good time, but then somebody died. In Johnny Appleseed, let's see, his father served as a Minuteman and fought at Bunker Hill in Fort Wayne, Indiana. In Johnny Appleseed Park, a grave marks the spot where the legendary sower of the apple seeds rests, Scott Fitzpatrick. There you go. So it is Johnny Appleseed Day. The sower of the apple seeds. National Shamu the Whale Day, Scott.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if you ever made it to the park. Have you ever seen Shamu or anything like this in action?
When I no.
No. Luckily, when my wife and I were younger, we took a trip to Florida, and I saw Shamu. But you also saw, like many years later, not too long ago, Scott, that they finally had to end this program because one of them attacked the trainer in front of a crowd. You remember that?
Yeah, Free Willy.
Free Willy. Well, something. But yeah, he like dragged the girl and all that stuff and kind of killed her and all that stuff.
Yeah,
an actual trainer, and it happened in front of a live crowd.
Yeah.
So they dismissed all of the shows. But today is National Shamu the Whale Day, and they named every whale after that Shamu because it was so popular. On September 26th, National Shamu the Whale Day not only honors a famous whale, but also raising awareness about orcas in our oceans. These powerful predators are the largest members of the dolphin family. Shamu is a name used in several of the SeaWorld orca whale shows. It is the stage name given to the star of those shows, beginning with the original Shamu in the late 60s. Shamu died in 1971. However, SeaWorld trademarked the name Shamu. They gave the name to different orcas throughout the years when performing in the Shamu shows in several parks, but they don't do it no more. But it is Shamu Day on the National Day calendar. All right, well, I think we kind of touched on all the ones that were good, and nothing beat what happened with Andrew during that, folks. Let's wrap this up. That was a fun one. I always say you never know until you do it. That was the National Day calendar check. Oh, yeah, we are having it, and we are doing it. I'm so humbled that we're saying that if we're making any of your days better and distracting you from the stuff that goes on in your real life, that is an honor. It is Friday. Come on, folks. And sometimes you might just feel like this. Oh, God damn, he's feeling it.
Fuck you, fuck me, fuck you, fuck her, fuck him, fuck this, fuck that, fuck off, fuck no, fuck that's holy.
Terry freed Randy's Willie. He did.
What the fuck up?
All right, let's go. Let's get on with it. Hell yeah. Space Nerd is always the pro animal, no matter who's in the story, what the combination is. Team Animal. Good on those orcas. What, for killing the trainer? I say, have a great weekend, y'all. Says Space Nerd. Now, Homeless Hoovy gets what we're doing here on BF Live The Vibe. Look at all of those refreshing Slurpee emojis. He's a member right here on BF Live The Vibe, and Slurpee just indicates that we are different. We're refreshing. We're having fun over here. Thank you, Homeless Hoovy. Let's continue with said fun. Looking for payback, looking for payback, listen to the playback. You got me on that one so far. Let me see. But you know what you don't got me on? You don't got me on Rock You Like a Horoscope, because that's what we're about to do, folks. Why don't you guys throw your astrological signs in the chat? I'm going to head over to my horoscope reading studio, caress my crystal balls ever so gently, and present you your Friday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Let's go. Throw them signs in the chat, folks. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Here I am, here you are, and here we are for the Friday edition of the Rock You Like a Horoscope. Because we have to check and see. Calm down, Andrew. Wait until I introduce the segment, because we all know we have to see what the stars have in mind for us at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. So I'm going to set the mood by playing my porno/horoscope reading music, and then I'm going to go over to the chat, and you guys are going to throw your astrological signs in there, and we're going to rock you like a horoscope on this Friday. Let's see what the stars have in mind for everybody. I'm going to go right up here. Thank you, 2 Joints, for checking in. I saw you sneak in, buddy, while we were doing stuff. Thank you, 2 Joints. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Virgo with a Libra cuss. I like this, Mr. Rico, because I am a Virgo. Normally, our friend Space Nerd looks out for me because she's on the cusp as well with Leo and Virgo. But I'm going to do Virgo first. Virgo Libra. This is the first of 2 for Mr. Rico Suave. This is for myself and all the Virgos joining us today. Let's begin your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscopes. Hey, Virgo. Hey, that's me. Yes, I'm listening. Words could get tangled and meanings distorted. Don't attach too much importance to your low-level problems. They should improve soon. Clarify anything you can, but keep your expectations realistic. It's the first of 2 for Mr. Rico, and it just happens to be mine and all the Virgos. That was our Friday. Here we go. We're getting started. And it begins. And I move on to the next one. Labria or labia for my friend Brutal Pain. So this is for all the Libras or the Labrias or Libra, whatever you are. Here comes your Friday Libra. Rock you like a horoscope reading. My Libra friends, helpful things could be coming your way, and you'll likely have the wisdom to make the most of the changes which are afoot. If a financial resolution isn't immediately forthcoming, Libra, give it some more damn time. That is the second of 2 for Mr. Rico, and it is the one for my friend Brutal Pain and all the Libras joining us today. It was your... And I move on to my friend Scuff with Shane checking in on a Friday for his Rock You Like a Horoscope. He would like Gemini for the wifey, please. So this is for Mrs. Scuff with Shane and all of my Gemini friends joining us today and the people calling up Andrew on the phone constantly. This is your Gemini Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Gemini, patience may be needed if you aren't getting the appreciation you might like. Continue to do for the sake of getting the job done, not for applause. Do things right, do them for the right reasons. Enjoy easy companionship with someone close. Uh-oh. Yeah. And there you go. That was your the Gemini for the wifey. All right, and we move on to Aquarius and Taurus, please, for Written Off, who checks in with a pretty membership symbol right next to his name. This is Aquarius for my friend Written Off. And where is Josh? Josh in Tennessee. Josh in Tennessee. He's an Aquarius too. Tennessee. He runs heavy equipment, and a lot of times he can't listen or kind of get on the phone and chat with us. But Josh, this is for you and all the Aquarius, including Written Off, joining us today. Your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Aquarius, a Freaky Friday vibe at work should shift before this weekend. Tether yourself to your comfort zone if things feel too strange. Take an opportunity to do a good deed, Aquarius, because positive energy will always return to you. There you go. That is Aquarius, the first of 2. For my friend Written Off, and I'm going to move on to Taurus because no one does it like the Bull, and no one does it like my friend Written Off here. So this is for all the Taurus. Where is Stephen Bull lately? This reminds me of Stephen Bull. Haven't seen him in the chats too much lately, guys. No. Shout out Stephen Bull if you're watching and or listening.
He's on Facebook a lot.
Okay. I thought he was going to come up with something. A doozy there, Scott. Well, let's go. This is Taurus for my friend Stephen Bull, if you're out there. This is the second of 2 for Written Off and all the Taurus joining us today. Online inspo might offer more help than local family and friends right now. So you might get more inspiration from what we're doing than some of your close friends. Apply a strategic solution with confidence to the problem at hand. Hey Taurus, a getaway over the weekend could expand your perceptions. It's the second of 2 and it's for all the Gemini or all the Taurus joining us today. That's for our friend, that's Taurus. Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. 2 joints gets acknowledged by our friend Scuff with Shane. Cancer, please. This is for Juggalette Jen. Here we go now. This is for Scott Fitzpatrick. This is for our contestant Brian Clauder, that asshole Brian Clauder, and all the Cancers joining us today. Here comes your Saturday. I went Saturday? Holy shit. Why did I say Saturday? I didn't do a show on Saturday. This is your Friday Cancer Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Hey Cancer, your best path forward should be coming into view, and conditions should support growth and progress. Don't let a background anxiety upend your sense of well-being. Hey Cancer, take the time and unpack it and release that shit. Release all of that shit you was about to give a shit. It's Cancer. There you go, Scott just released it.
That feels better.
His horoscope told him so, and so he released it. There you go. Scott's going to have a better weekend now. I'm going to read Aquarius one more time quickly for my friend Amber, because she is a member and a friend here on the Vibe. And I'll read these 2 quickly for Amber again. Let's do Aquarius real quick. Hey, Aquarius, a Freaky Friday vibe at work should shift before the weekend. Tether yourself to your comfort zone if things feel too strange. And take an opportunity to do good deeds. because positive energy will always return to you. That's Aquarius. And now, second of 2 for my friend Amber checking in. Amber, it says for Pisces, and this is going to be for Andrew the Giant too, and all the Pisces joining us today. A heart-opening new idea for a career or a side gig could be rising in your imagination, Andrew and Pisces. Let me read that again. A heart-opening new idea for a career or side gig could be rising in your imagination. So seek out mentors while it develops. A partner might weigh in or even provide some tangible support. It's the second of 2 for Amber, and it is for my boy Andrew the Giant and all the Pisces joining us today. That is your Friday.
Oh, shut up.
What did he say?
Not retiring from your YouTube channel. Retiring? Really?
Jeez, he's making... I thought Perry was a drama queen. Oh my God, let me see. Jesus.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I don't know who's crying more right now, Andrew or you. I'm not sure what's going on. Let me see. Me and Scott's horoscope, please. You just got it. I doubled it up for the Cancer right there. Pisces for the cool dudes, Andrew and me. I just took care of that one for you too. They said that every man bleeds just like me. I feel number one, yet I'm last in line. You hit me with all these things. I'm trying to do a show. They said every man bleeds just like me. I feel I'm the last in line. I don't know. That's perfect. My motor blew in my truck at my friend's house, and he is going to help me tow it home and fix it. Thanks for the horoscope. See, look at that. Always at least one person checks in and says it kind of hits close to home. Aquarius and what is Tyrus? What is Tear-ass. Oh, Aquarius and Tear-ass for my boys. Now I get it. Well, I'll read Aquarius for my heterosexual friend Terry Nee. A Freaky Friday vibe at work should shift before the weekend. Tether yourself to your comfort zone if it feels strange. Take an opportunity to do a good deed because that positive energy comes back. And let's do Taurus real quick for Terry Nee. I like spoiling my members. Some online inspiration might offer more help than a local family or friend right now, Taurus. So apply a strategic solution with confidence to the problem at hand. A getaway over this weekend could expand your perceptions. There you go, Terry Nee checking in. Bull dude, no one does it like the bull. Don checks in and says, hey now. What's up, Don checking in? Amber shouts out Juggalette Jen and says, my BFF 37 years is a Cancer. Widow Killer checks in and says, Leo is cupping them saggy Terry balls. So let's do Leo. Space Nerd kind of abruptly checked out. She did say goodbye, but a Space Nerd, if you're still listening and not chatting, I'm going to read Leo for you and Widow Killer and all the Leos joining us today. Here comes your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading, Leo. Discord on the home front may not resolve for a while, but may become less in the forefront than it seems to be today. So if you're having some disruption or discord at home, it's going to calm down a little less. Patience can allow the disruptive stars to pass you by, Leo. Proven methods will likely be the best for getting big jobs done right now. It's for Widow Killer. It is for Space Nerd and all the Leos. It is your Friday. Brian Clauder says, let's go. I like the nightlife, baby. Thank you, Juggalette Jen. You're welcome, girlfriend. Don, I sent a text earlier about Scrimp Fried. You for some reason. Let's see. Yoldani. A hole opening. Oh my. A hole is opening. Andrew, the open heart surgeon. That's the message to Scott about Andrew. Okay. He's listening to Kid Rock.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
I'm ready to go. Good. Juggalette Jen's ready to let some shit go, and your horoscope lets you know. Will you answer that phone, Andrew? I'm waiting for Andrew to eat Tums and saying, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to hospital after this stream. They're still talking. Let me see. Brian is laughing. All right, guys. Well, I got to do Sagittarius because I know that we did Cancer. I know we did Pisces. And I know we did Virgo. But I know we didn't do Sagittarius again. So I'm going to do that. There's Brutal Pain checking in. I'm going to read this. And yes, Alice, I will read yours again because it happens to be mine. Alice is here, Bobby Nick. To Alice 8.
Oh, no way.
Alice. Who's Alice, Bobby?
Who the fuck is Alice?
Who is she?
We know who Alice is. She's the one with the big fucking tits.
Oh, that Alice. That's right. I remember those. I remember those breasticles. How you doing, Alice? I will read that right before I'm going to read my friend Vegetarius/Sagittarius for my friend Bobby Nick, who just greeted you. So this is for all my Vegetarius/Sagittarius friends as we're winding down this episode and this segment right here on The Vibe. You're a wise and generous friend, Sagittarius, who may have a special healing touch. Money and career should be growing. There are many favorable planets in motion for my Sagittarius friends to help you grow and rise right now. It is for Bobby, Nick, and all the Vegetarians joining us today. We just rocked you like a horoscope. We just rocked you with it. All right, folks, this is last call on any signs that I didn't read for you, and then we'll get on to some other fun stuff. Alice, since you're a friend here, and Bobby Nick greeted you so heartily, I'm going to read this one more time, and it is my sign. Although my policy is I normally read over for members again, Alice is an old friend. So Alice, here comes your Virgo for me and you, girlfriend. Words could get tangled, and meanings could get distorted, Alice. Don't attach too much importance to your low-level problems right now, because they should improve soon on their own. Clarify anything that you can to keep expectations realistic. It's a second reading for my friend Alice and myself and all the Virgos joining us today. Only God knows why. Alice gets the love right here. Jen getting the love. You guys are laughing, having fun. Mine are pretty much on point as well. It is amazing. And that's why we do these on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to see what the stars have in mind for us at the beginning and the middle and the end of the week. Just in time for the tits, says Desperate Housewife. Exactly, all of that stuff. Sagittarius can heal me. Oh, Bobby Nick, wants to be healed.
I'm Sagittarius.
Ooh, hit me in the feeler. See, Alice, you gotta be careful. We don't mess around here on BF Live The Vibe. We ain't just messing around. We hit you with those horoscopes for real, and we'll do it again on Monday, because that's when we do them. I already said it. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I hope you got yours in, or you come back next Monday when we do them again to do Rock You Like a Horoscope.
Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan.
Yeah. Hot damn. I love that, guys. You guys notice too, you got to notice with me that these things, like it hits around like Andrew, and then people in the chat are like, man, that hit today. That's feeling that today. That totally adds up. It's kind of weird what we're doing here, isn't it? Kind of weird. Yeah, I like it though. It's fun though. It's fun to see the little stuff in it. And yes, Andrew.
Here he goes.
Does anyone remember?
I said fun. I'm sorry, Scott. Yes.
Yeah.
How cute Mariah Canellis was.
Uh-oh. Elaborate. Who's Mariah Canellis? Is she a wrestler? No doubt.
She was a backstage reporter for a while. And she got poked fun of because she was like this little schoolgirl persona back in the early 2000s.
I'm not too, or is it the devil? Could be the devil that's reading these horoscopes. You never know. Andrew's horoscope says for him to make more human contact. Got it, but it says, Andrew, get a waiver sign first. Andrew got to go around with, he's got to have a clipboard of waivers, Scott. I have permission to hold this person's hand. I can do it. I
need to get away from people that...
I might try.
There is some...
Scott's favorite part of the show.
Too much weed, Scott.
Too much weed. Too much Andrew. What are you talking about? Ain't too much weed. It's just the right amount of weed and just the right amount of Andrew. Dare I say? Jesus. All right. Well, let's continue to have fun here. Is that still happening? You got something out of that? She got something out of that? Oh my God. I'm having a hard time. I got a pen and paper over here, Alice. I'm having a hard time keeping up with these, Andrew. Hey, Andrew, Alice, are you subscribed over on Andrew the Giant Channel 96? He's got below 40,000 subscribers. He needs some help over there. We're trying to help our boy Andrew out. You guys are awesome. This is an awesome day, awesome Friday, awesome energy in the chat. Why don't we shift a little now? I want to show you some stuff that I gathered. Some people, you guys are awesome sending stuff to me. And we're going to do our sexy segments after this segment first. But I'm going to do this one. I want to talk about some crazy stuff that I'm going to do some as seen on TV in Japan. This kind of just happened. I always say when I have people are always sending me information, or I got stuff coming up in my feed, and sometimes I'm noticing patterns, Scott. And what I notice is that I have like a couple 3 or 4 clips about these funny shows that happen in Japan. I know that I know a lot of these shows. What was that show like Wipeout that they do on ABC? I think that was a Japanese show originally, right?
Yep. I think probably that was at some kind of ninja obstacle course.
Yeah, and like I think American Ninja Warrior might have been that. I used to like that show. I do like American Ninja Warrior, but I was talking about American Gladiator back in the day. When he used to dress up in the exaggerated suits like superheroes, Scott.
Yeah,
I thought that shit was funny. Nitro, right? All of them people. That shit was funny, and they had all of those. They were doing the jousting with the rubber, with the foam things and all, and beating the shit out of each other. I thought that was a good show and all. But I'm probably a lot of those ideas got inspired by this. So let's watch as seen on TV in Japan, and let's see what they run on the kind of their late night TV in Japan. This caption says it's 3 a.m. and instead of sleeping, I'm betting on Japanese soap run thingy. So let's watch as seen on TV in Japan, the Japanese soap run thingy.
Oh no!
I guess they gotta crawl up and get the money. Oh, so funny. He fell down. He's so funny. He fell down. Oh, taking him out. Like, I ain't going up. You ain't going up neither. I broke my rig. I thought Brutal Pain was saying he actually broke his rig or something. He's going, no, I broke my rig. Oh, he's got a method. Look, he's got the one. He's got the leg in the step. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You got this, bro. Come on, leg in the step. Leg in the step. I was smoked during this one. This is funny. Oh, he's changing his method on his way up, and that dude's catching him, Scott.
Yeah.
Look, he's barely moving, and he's afraid. Oh, that dude's saying he's coming through. He just He said, "Fuck you! No, fuck you!" And they both go down the steps. Oh no! There you go. That was our first selection on that segment. Mow, 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 mow. Let me see. I broke my rig. So I think it's as seen on TV in Japan. You know, there's different little cultural differences here with our TV and all. They do some wild stuff. We've had we've had like a Joe Rogan. Fear is no factor, Joe Rogan, right? We had that crazy shit where they would eat bugs and all that shit, Scott. Laying worms. Fear is no factor, Joe Rogan. Brutal Pain says, I gotta go. Have a great weekend, guys. I'll catch you all tomorrow on Replayables. And you could ask yourself, well, what's Replayables? If you're new here to the vibe, Replayables will be going down at 8:45 tomorrow night on that 100 Proof Podcasting channel. We watch funny videos, we drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and spin a wheel. And you guys, we have to do whatever the wheel says. So come on and join us tomorrow night with Brutal Pain. 8:45 is when I'll see him again. I love you long time, Joe. Love you long time. Oh. Me love you long time, and me love this segment long time that we're doing here. We're doing as seen on Japanese TV, as seen on TV in Japan. Let's see this next one. This one says, it's 2 a.m., and instead of sleeping, I'm betting on Japanese breath-holding competitions on our segment, as seen on TV in Japan. Oh, Jesus! Look at this. They got like tank, like then like sticking their head under the water. They got them like... Look how different they look when the water isn't in there, Scott.
Yeah.
Like that guy looked totally different. Holy shit! I got big fat head. Look at that head. Watching as seen on TV in Japan, Brian. Japanese breath holding competition. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! And that's what they do in Japan. Look at us. We watch like America's Got Talent and American Ninja Warrior, and they're doing breath. What am I watching? You're watching as seen on TV in Japan. I wouldn't be surprised if they put scorpions in there, but they would rock you like a horoscope. We just did that. That's the scorpions. All right, I have like 2 more of these selections we're going to do, and then we're going to get sexy, and we're going to finish up this fun day of programming in this show. This next one, as seen on TV in Japan, the caption reads, let me put it up on the screen. The caption reads that it is 3 a.m., and instead of sleeping, I'm up watching Japanese marshmallow eating contest. I can see Scott trying this one. That last one was Futurama. So they got a rubber band around his face, Scott, and you can't touch him. You got to eat him off a string with your look. Oh, you got to stretch the rubber band and get the marshmallow, bro. Or you get the slap back. Yeah. Look, you got to stretch it. Come on, bro, stretch it. Stretch it. Stretch it. Right. Right, to think that we were enemies over 80 years ago, we were scared of this. Oh, that rubber band, Scott. They're bouncing them back and forth. Now the next guy's got to go even further out, Scott.
Right.
Oh, look at this guy. He's determined. He's like, I got this. Oh, look at he doing something. Got the last one. And that's how you do it. We got a winner. What the hell, Scott? As seen on Japanese TV, a marshmallow eating contest. That's funny how they had to stretch even further, just the same rubber band over and over again. All right, I have one more selection for you, and then we're going to get sexy, and then we're going to let you know where the fun is for the rest of today and the rest of the weekend, because we'll be doing shows all weekend long. This last one I have, as seen on TV in Japan. This is, well, I guess these all speak for themselves. So let me put it up here, and then we'll explain it as we go. This is as seen on TV in Japan. I had a couple of these come to me, and so I'm like, let's do a segment here. Let's watch it. Definitely not rethinking my life while betting on Japanese pantyhose tug of war. This is our last selection here on As Seen on TV in Japan. Oh, they got the same pair, Scott.
Yeah.
Look at her running. Oh, that makes their face look more Chinese. Oh my God, they look like those made up masks. Look how fast, look how far they go. I hit the button. Come on, bro. You got this. You got to hit it with your... Oh, you got it. You got a winner. We have a winner. Look, his face stays like that a little bit. He's like, what? And there you go. We got a winner right there. So there you go, guys. That's what we just did there. A little as seen on TV in Japan. All right, now Bobby Nick, he's been kind of flicking in and flicking out. He's highly heterosexual. I don't know if he's going to stick around for these two segments, but we're going to do our ladies segment and we're going to do our men's segment, and then we're going to come back and do our plugs and let you know where these parties are going to be throughout the weekend, folks. But we are perfect gentlemen here on BF Live The Vibe, and I don't do this every day for them every more, but I like to do it for them right now and present the ladies that are in the chat. Everybody here, even you gay guys, whoever enjoys it, here comes your Friday edition of Juicy Man Meat.
Ladies, feel the heat. Juicy man meat. BF loves it the most. That's no lie. We hit a party time and everybody. Juicy man meat. Juicy man meat. Go get your straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
That's right. It's time to get sexy, ladies. The first of our two sexy segments here is Juicy Man Meat. I'm looking for the little banner so I can put it up here and we can know what we're doing here. We're doing Juicy Man Meat just for the ladies and the gay guys. There it is. There's the thing right there. Let's do it and get into it. And let's show the ladies their first selection as we wind down this fun show, episode 391, and a fun week of shows. Thank you all very much, guys, for coming in and enjoying this silliness we do and allow me to be your host for these festivities. All right, here, ladies, here it comes. Oh, I'll fill in for the nerd. Uh-oh. He's going to start throwing those eggplant emojis out there. Well, if you're a member here on The Vibe, you can use your Juicy Man Meat and rate them between 1 and 5 Juicy Man Meats, or you can just give them a rating out of 10. No matter what you do, have fun. Here comes, ladies, and Terry Nee, your first piece of Juicy Man Meat. BF, unmute it. We need a mop on Al Terry. Now we're filling for nerd. Gay. Oh, the international gay guys. I get it, Scott.
Yeah.
Gay guys from all over the world. Terry Nee gives it a 6 out of 10. We'll have to see what Space Nerd thinks about these scores. All right, there you go. There's your first one, ladies. And Terry Nee, your first piece of content in our Juicy Man Meat, just for the ladies and gay men segment, winding down this fun episode of BF Live The Vibe, stream show 391, 9 shows away. Oh, Jesus, from 400 shows. Guys, don't blame me for this segment. You know, Stacey Allen came up with that cool intro and outro bumper, and Space Nerd fills my box. She inundates me with this stuff. But you can keep up with her if you want to. You can hit me up on my Google email, bflive420@gmail.com. Help me out. I'm highly heterosexual, so I look for that stuff, but she inundates me with the next piece of Juicy Man Meat I'm about to bring for you guys, so you can blame and or thank her for this. What the hell? Yes, I'm like, what? Hey? Space Nerd's going to be upset that she's missing her segment today. I'm not even sure what this is. Like,
that's an Aztec warrior.
And Terry Nee like to look at his Aztec warrior. There he goes. Another 6 out of 10. I don't know. Guys, gay guys. All right, that's enough. Oh, that's enough. I think that looks like a man made for men, like Perry Caravello.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it looks like somebody you would go for. All right, I'm going to give you 2 more pieces of content because I attempt to deliver 4 pieces of content for each during this segment. So here comes content piece number 3, I believe it is. Oh, wait a minute. That looks like a guy one that got in the girl. Oh, I'm going to have to use this one. This one ended up in our folder. So I'm in her folder somehow, guys. But I'm going to send this one over to Bricked Up right here. Sometimes that happens. A lot of content I'm shuffling around here. All right, but I'm going to play one more. Oh, now this, well, I might have put this one in here, but here we go. Let's get sexy. If Andrew's not sexy enough for you, here's some more Juicy Man Meat.
You know I should be.
Oh, this is Terry Nee's video. I'm sorry. I taped this when we were in D.C. I'm sorry. Hey, see, I knew he would like that 10 out of 10 because it's him. Terrible timing with him, killer. We're going to cover it in a minute, buddy. Let me go. Big hands, I know you're the one. Yeah, flaming lips. All right, how about one more piece of content for my ladies? Thank you, ladies, for being a big part of the BF Live The Vibe chat family. I'm proud to say that I got the best ladies, and I probably got the most ladies of anybody, because who else out here is doing a segment dedicated just for ladies? Dare I say, only BF Live The Vibe, and here it goes. Violent Femmes, I got it wrong. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I know 2 joints. I thought it was Flaming Lips, but you say about, I don't know. All right, that's quite enough of that. You know, Space Nerd, he isn't even here anyway, but I hope that the ladies and guys, whoever enjoyed that, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy it next time we do it. You have to tune in Monday through Friday, because I don't do them every day, but when I do them just for the ladies. That was their Juicy Man.
Ladies feel the heat. Juicy man meat. BF loves it the most. That's no lie. We hit a party time and amplify. Juicy man meat. Juicy man meat. Girls, stay on straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
The party is just for you and you and you, all of you. That was your segment for the ladies and the gay guys.
For you.
For Andrew. Hey guys, would you like hot guys too? Discuss. All right. Oh, he's doing my show again. Oh shit, there. See, when did he get? Oh no, Andrew's back. All right, Andrew, don't be doing my show over there. Hey guys, what Juicy Man mean you like? Andrew had tremendous blood flow. I'm blood full in here. I got the blood flow going on here. Andrew had tremendous blood flow during that segment. Yeah, he did. Being here on BF Live The Vibe, that he likes it just a little too much, don't you, Andrew? I'm noticing some. I noticed I got a like situation. I'm gonna do a little Andrew kind of advertisement here. Hey guys, nobody's liking my show today. Could you please like my show BF Live The Vibe wherever you're watching from, on YouTube or even on Andrew the Giant 96, Facebook, all the alike. I know you like me, but let these algorithms know you like me. And I know that Andrew likes this segment, and I got proof that I'm going to show you right here. Like to see it? Here it go. Oop, this is what happened last time that we did this segment. So Andrew is all ready to go. Here we go. Let's wrap up like this. Here we go. Oop.
Hi, my friend.
But
that guy's warm. That's hot.
Do what? Sweet. Hold on. Andrew just said that the guy's doing the worm. That guy's worm is hot. Scott, what did you hear?
Oh, that's exactly what I heard too.
Holy shit. Andrew, Bobby Nick, he's gotten goosed.
I know.
Oh, I hope a big booty boy who likes girls in wheelchairs and Cheetos doesn't follow me home.
I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women.
All right, we're gonna have to cure him, guys. We're gonna have to cure him, guys, because I think we're exposing him a little too much to these guys in here, and Andrew's getting a little confused, and that's why we not only have to do something for the ladies, we definitely got to do something for the guys and Andrew to keep him on the right track and get bricked up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and meeting that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
That's right, boys. It's our turn. nothing weird at all about sitting around with a bunch of guys and getting bricked up and watching some fun, sexy videos to round out this fun day of shows, this day show and week of shows. Dream Man's ready to get bricked up as well as Terry Nee. He likes both of these segments. There you go. He goes both ways. All right. Let me bring you the first piece of content that I have for you on our segment, guys. And it's a doozy. Like I told you, I like to brag that I'm highly heterosexual, and my feed has been very good to us. And I'm going to share it with you right now. And let's get bricked up, guys. Come on. All right, good dance. There you go. What do you think, Andrew? Not too bad, huh? Only talks when I'm talking. Got it. Okay. All right, let's play. I guess he's not impressed, he got more reaction out of that guy thing doing the worm than he just had when I threw it to him on that, Scott. I don't know what to do about his heterosexuality here. We're trying to help out. Let's get him bricked up. We done made him gay showing that other that thing first here. Andrew, this is what you should like, guys. Here we go.
Diablo, creían que maldita mamazota.
Yes, Andrew. And he's got something to say about this one for sure. That's Andrew. There you go, Andrew. I knew you were heterosexual. There you go, man. I knew we'd win him back, Scott. One more time. He's not gay no more. We're training him back. She's pretty fucking talented. She's okay. Lovely hips. And they are not lying. All right. We're trying to convert him, Terry Nee. Say that again. He's got a lot to say about that. Yes.
That ass is more than okay.
That ass is more than okay. Well, Andrew, I got two more asses or something to show you in our segment, bricked up right here on the Vibe. And then we're going to come back and you're going to give your plugs. Scott's going to give plugs. We'll do plugs for Bobby Nick and let you know where you can have some fun after you're done hanging out with us today. Let's get bricked up. This has been a great, fun week shows and a fun day, guys.
In the water and the sand and grease me up. I'll give you a sexy picture.
I got to read that list again. Hang on. What do we got to do? She got a list. We got to do something. Wait a minute.
Put me in a bikini.
Put her in a bikini.
Water and the sand and grease me up. I'll give you a sexy picture.
Okay. Hey, Annette over there on the Andrew the Giant channel. All right, we got it. The wrong button twice. All right, let's continue on. Annette checks in on the BF on the Andrew the Giant channel, that is, and says, "Not talking about me again, right? Are you? Only if you're in one of these bricked up videos, Annette. How you doing? Welcome to Friday and welcome to the Vibe." Annette steps in on the Andrew the Giant channel. Good to see you.
3 people today. What the heck?
I got one more for you, Andrew. I'm giving you 4 today.
No,
or you mean 3 watching you?
3 watching on my channel.
I knew that's what it was going to be. Well, let's see. Wah, wah. All right. Now, guys, this last one's a doozy, and these hips don't lie either. Let's round up our bricked up segment with this last piece of content right here I got for you. Right on bricked up. Right. Oh, look at it. Pay attention, Andrew. That's hypnotizing. Like if you start looking at it, you can't pull your eyes away from it. Oh, right, there you go. We did that one.
I wish the script was a little bit more exposing the butt cheeks.
God damn, Andrew, how much shorter does it have to be? My goodness. There you go. Oh my God, let me see. Let me show this. Where is that one?
It's a pretty good batch today, BF.
Thank you, buddy. I told you my feed was being very good to me. I'm highly heterosexual.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
Look at that. We converted Andrew back, folks.
I felt like women. I said women.
not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman. Well, there you go. I think we converted him, guys. Andrew said he's going to love a woman now. And we definitely love women, and that's why we just did Brick Up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Trying to do the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Brick up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. He after pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Brick up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
And I'm spent. Not only from that segment, from doing a 1 week of shows hanging out with you guys. Thank you all very much for allowing me to do this for you guys and showing up every day the way you do with the gifted memberships and the generous super chats and the fun and the content. Let's keep having fun and let's keep doing this every day. Monday through Friday is what we do here on BF Live The Vibe. Not my best segment to show up for. Well, you did. You know, some of the guys showed up just in time for the women's segment, and some of the ladies, unfortunately, showed up just in time for the guys' segment. Look, Terry Nee says you were just 1 minute late there, Annette. Well, I'm glad you caught some of us today anyway, Annette, and I hope and I know that you'll be back next time. We'll give you what you want next time you check out BF Live The Vibe, and I hope you do check it out every day, Monday through Friday, right here. Bobby Nick you can see that he's off camera, but he's still kind of in studio. So we're going to let Andrew go first. Hey, Andrew, you have any last words about now that you're not gay no more? Any plugs or anything you'd like to say about your channel not doing well? Yes.
I have to apologize to everyone and give an update on the situation and why real quick. I'm in a facility where I can't post as much. So, sorry, y'all. Thank you for sticking with me as long as you have. And, yeah.
My boy Andrew's trying to be sincere, and Scott is doing his thing over here. But yes, I love it. But there you go. Andrew is letting you know he can't always get on his gear. Matter of fact, he didn't even do No Filter with Andrew last night. That's one of his 2 channels right here on YouTube. No Filter with Andrew and Friends goes down on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So you're going to have to tune in tomorrow for Saturday to see at 7 o'clock if Andrew shows up for that show. Or when Andrew does get a hold of his equipment, you can see him playing baseball and doing some of his lives on his channel, Andrew the Giant 96. And please go over there and make sure that you're subscribed because they're peeling off. And even though Andrew is in good shape with over 40,000 subscribers, he's a little concerned. So help our great bro, Andrew the Giant, the Human Sports Ticker. Catch him tomorrow on No Filter. See? And catch him anytime he's doing a live or playing baseball. Andrew the Giant.
The numbers shouldn't affect me, but I feel like I'm failing everybody that subscribe to my channel. It's like, it's hard to explain.
I just love Scott just loves when he goes in his rants, and I guess it's just funny. Change the channel name, Andrew. It's an algorithm thing. I think you have to give this a little serious consideration, Andrew. I would do, because we had live examples of it where people type in Andrew the Giant, the full thing, and Andre comes up first. So
I'll send it to you, Andrew. But Brian Clotter sent me something that you might want to go with. It's a name and something he's doing for you.
Oh, okay. He said he's working on something. So that might be a way to do it, Andrew. But you shouldn't be sad at all, because let me tell you something about Andrew that don't know Andrew. We met Andrew because Shuley found him doing sports on just here on Instagram and online and all. And so Andrew has been working at this and building this and doing it. So he's built it up to 40,000 subscribers. You should be hella proud, Andrew. Andrew has literally done sleep streams, 24-hour sleep streams. Scott has done multiple sleep streams with him. I mean, this guy, when he had his gear, he was on all the time, getting all the hours and all the viewers. So always keep up with our boy Andrew the Giant. Now, I'll keep it open for Bobby Nick as long as he does or doesn't come back, and I'll let him go last. But I'm going to go to Scott Fitzpatrick right now. Thank you for joining us every day of the week when you can, Scott. And let the people know where you're going to be tomorrow with No Filter or the Bobby Nick shows that you can remember, all that stuff. Go ahead, Scott. Any last words, buddy?
Yeah, for this evening, it'll be 7 o'clock Eastern time, the Lunatic Lounge. on Bobby Nick's channel at Bobby Nick 1978. And then if you want to get into No Filter, I will be back on Saturday at 7:00 Eastern time as well. Yep. And then I'm struggling through these. And then on my own channel on one Angry Iguana 112 for all your local bullshit needs. I go in the hole so you don't have to.
You started talking about Bobby Nick and the lounges, and I ran Bobby Nick's, but let me run yours as well. The Angry Iguana, because you have to see the Tammy videos, the long form Tammy videos, and all that stuff. You got to check out Scott on the Angry Iguana 112 channel. You get a lot of and then you see if her boyfriend comments on any of other Scott's videos or anything like that. Let me run Scott.
I put compilation videos of all the shorts that you see on this show.
Yes,
I put them all together in like 20-minute videos. They seem to be doing pretty well. I get pretty good feedback from them.
You do. I looked at the feedback, and you are. People that really like how you put them together, and other people that watch other locale stuff enjoy the way that you're doing it. So go check out the Angry Iguana 112, or some of his older stuff exists on the Prop Master 69 channel. My friend and bro, Scott Fitzpatrick. Now, Bobby Nick is not here. So we'll see. He probably fell asleep or maybe on eating poutine or something. Let's do a little something for our boy Bobby Nick. Bobby Nick does all the shows. He does all the lounges. Safe to say, I always say, if you just turn on your YouTube and click it on there, you're likely going to see live. You're going to see Bobby Nick doing one of those live shows. All the lounges that Scott participates in and mentions, you'll see him usually in the afternoon with Wendy immediately following this show. You'll see him tomorrow on No Filter with Andrew and Friends. And I'm pretty sure there's a strong chance that Bobby will be doing tomorrow, Saturday, in the lounge. He will be doing his music show tomorrow, approximately 2:30 East. If you go over there and give him $1, he'll play all your favorite songs. If you give him $5, he'll give you $6 worth of credit that lasts the Bobby Nick lifetime, the Bobby Nick lifetime guarantee. So there you go. Now, as far as me, I'm even going to be doing something. If you go watch, if you go watch No Filter tomorrow night at 7, at 8:45, after an hour and 45 minutes, come over to the 100 Proof Podcasting channel and hang out with us and watch some fun videos, drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, spin the wheel, and make us do what the wheel dictates. That's where I'll be tomorrow night at 8:45. Fun week of shows, a fun show today. Thank you to all my bros. Thank you to Andrew the Giant. Thank you to Bobby Nick. Thank you to Scott Fitzpatrick. Thank you to P. Cunt. Thank you to Juggalette Jen, Terry Nee, and everyone who gives so generously here on The Vibe, folks. We're going to say bye right now, but we don't really say bye right here on The Vibe. We just say bye for now because we know we're going to see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. Have a great rest of your Friday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and come back here every day for this very show, BF Live The Vibe, folks. There you go. I almost made it out, Scott. I almost made it to the thing. There you go. For Andrew, say goodbye, buddy.
Bye.
All right, guys. See y'all. Have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you the next time we see you on The Vibe, folks. Bye for now.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family.